Yes. Don't close the door. Listen, I've been waiting to tell you this. You are more than a man could ever want. Wait a minute, just let me listen. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Before I let you go, can I get a kiss like baby? Before I let you go, can I get a kiss like baby? Baby, before I let you go, can I get a kiss like baby? Yeah. Before I let you go, can I get a kiss like baby? Lately I've been thinking something's going wrong.
Tim and Bob, Bobby Valentino, you know how we do. It's another one.
I saw you walking down on Melrose. You look like an angel straight out of heaven, girl. I was blown away by your sexiness. Now all I have to do is catch up to you. Slow down, I just wanna get to know you. But don't turn around, cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Slow down, never seen anything so lovely. Now turn around and bless me with your beauty. Cutie, 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 cutie. I was so lonely, though there were so many someones waiting. I'm so glad that this ain't that. Girl, you're the only reason I can make it through the long, long day. And that's a fact. Baby, I can't wait to get next to you. Oh, I can't wait to wrap my arms around your body. Baby, I can't help but tell the truth.
Baby girl, I was dead wrong. For days I would stay gone, telling you one thing, doing another thing. But the lies finally caught up to me. Left you with no choice but to leave. Too slick for my own good. Never thought that I would get caught out there, but I did and I blew it. Lost sight of what was important to me. It was you, and now I can plainly see life was so much better with you in it. Oh, baby. No, 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 no. Ooh, baby, baby, whoa, last year. Oh, baby, oh, 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 last year, last year. We. Hey girl, why don't you give it to me, sugar? Why don't you give it to me, sugar? You're the song of mine. All I see is your love. Nah. Oh, no. All I see is your love. Whoa. Last night was cold, the only thing left too hard. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When I first saw you, baby, I wanted you down. Me and those dream eyes of mine started to cry. Then a dream, wishing my fantasy soon become a reality. Every time I see you, baby, all I do is sigh. 'Cause you're the most precious thing, baby, I never dreaming I was ever seen. So I can take a dream, me and those dreaming eyes of mine. Oh. Do you mind if I take this seat right here? 'Cause you're sitting alone. If you're sipping on Chris, girl, I'm biting, yeah. And if you got a nigga, don't lie, ain't got the front for me. I'ma give you these digits that you can call. You can hit me on my cell if I'm not home. Are you down to swinging it with me? Or could you be blinded by all this ice you see? I'm willing to give you all this love I got. But no relationships involved. Gotta keep it strictly physical. my time wasn't enough, but I'm spending it all with you. My heart wasn't enough, I'm giving it to you. Money wasn't enough, giving you all of that. My house wasn't enough, but you living that now. Huh? You gonna leave? What?
Wish I never told you you should leave. Wish me and you never had my seat. Know I better stop it, that's a lie. Girl, you were the apple of my eye. It took a little time for me to see. Girl, I need you right here next to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Girl, when I first met you, I didn't realize you were looking to stay around, but I was looking to play around. Now I can't forget you, can't forget your pretty smile. Took for granted the love you gave and only thought of the love we made. Just
Ideal. Y2KG. NRL. Collabo. Uh-oh. Make 'em dance to this. Yeah. Ideal. Come on. Make 'em dance to this. Let's go.
whatever you wanna do, whether it's at the crib or the club, it's all up to you. Whatever you wanna do, so you wanna groove. Show me how you move. What you gonna do? I wanna rock with you. Whatever you wanna do, flow with me. I'm talking VIP. This time I went down B tonight. Oh, nice feet at the double G.
That's right.
You and me in between the sheets. It's whatever you like, baby.
I like when you move up close to me, sexy grinding, holding me, real close 'cause you're supposed to be, baby.
I like it when you put that thing on me, pushing it up on Mr. Jeans, making it harder in between, baby. Darling, oh darling. Diamond in the rough. Someone that you don't need twice. We left the bricks for the birds, turned more into Remy, matching fur coats and Fendi. From the bus to a Bentley cool, with a closet full of shoes, yeah. Then our smiles turn to frowns, ups turn to down. I don't know where I'm going now. I think about her every once in a while. We started out like Bobby and Whitney, Justin and Whitney. Then it all got ugly if it weren't for the money. Oh, no. You said I start acting funny, but what's wrong with your honey? 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 Don't wanna be a player. Don't wanna be a player. Don't wanna be a player. Don't wanna be a player no more. I think I found someone I could live my life for. Don't wanna be a player no more. I think I found someone I could live my life for. Listen, girl. I'm going crazy, baby. Ooh, I don't know why. one that I've done. See, I know that I've been a fool for far too long. Baby, you don't have to go and run away. Just come back to Papa. Please, baby, baby, won't you stay? If you really love me, then why are you leaving me? I can't think about this crazy day. I lose sleep, just daydreaming about you, baby. I'm going crazy, 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 just thinking about you lately. Crazy, I'm going crazy, 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 just thinking about you, baby. I don't know what to do. I'm going crazy, thinking about you. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm going crazy, 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 crazy. I can't touch you. Crazy, crazy. I'm going crazy. Hold you. Crazy, crazy. I'm going crazy. I can't see you again. Said I'm going crazy. Said I'm going crazy. Baby, 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 baby. Said I'm going crazy. I finally realized that you are my true love. And I had a lot of time to think, and you're all I seem to get thinking of, yeah. And now I know I need you each and every day. I can't live without you, so don't run away, baby. It's sad that you love me.
Right on this morning. Good morning, Briggs. Hey, Miss Nancy, we missed you yesterday, Nancy. I don't know what was going on, but you wasn't in the comments yesterday, Nancy. And don't start no shit, Nancy. I don't know what happened to you yesterday, Nancy, but you wasn't in the comments very often. I want no goddamn problems this morning. Get your ass in these comments when we talking in the morning, Nancy. I don't know what you've been doing. Oh, that's right. It was Keith's birthday this week. You might have been doing some nasty, freaky stuff. That's why you weren't watching the show. You would keep running around the house butt naked, jumping off and shit, just doing nasty, freaky stuff. Got the whole house to yourself. Probably eating llama beans off of each other. You all was eating llama beans off each other with cornbread. Let me write it down. Nancy, let me find out you and Keith was doing some nasty shit with some cornbread and some black eyed peas. And some hog mogs. You was sucking on some hog mogs? Good morning out there. Yes, you wasn't here yesterday. We noticed, Nancy. Don't let it happen again. All right, we'll let this first one be a slide. Just don't let it happen again, Nancy. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show. It is a beautiful We Got You Wednesday. We got y'all today. If you're new to the show on Wednesdays, we call it We Got You Wednesday because we got what you want to talk about today is what we're talking about. We got a great show lined up for y'all today. It is Cinco de Mayo. That's some Bad Bunny? Oh, what's happening? DJ A got us with some Bad Bunny on this Cinco de Mayo. We're going to drink some Coronas today. And some margaritas, and some tacos.
Yo perreo sola.
Ay, ay,
Yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola.
ay, ay.
Sola.
Ella perrea sola. Ella perrea sola. Ella perrea sola. Ella perrea sola.
Wow, we have a great show lined up for y'all. Now, we're going to pay some bills first, but when we come back on the other side after we pay our bills, we will give you your weather forecast today, your rainy weather forecast for today. Birthday shout-outs. Coming up is our sports news of the day. Coming up at 9:30 is the gospel song of the day. At the top of the hour at 10 a.m. today, we got a special interview today, eh? We got former NFL wide receiver of the Philadelphia Eagles, Mr. Freddie Mitchell here with us today, eh? Freddie Mitchell coming by the show today at 10 a.m. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. We're going to talk NFL draft. We're going to talk about the state of the NFL. How does he like the new move with the Eagles coach and the new wide receiver that they drafted? Because, Freddie Mitchell was a wide receiver. So who better than to talk about to get a wide receiver on the show to talk about a wide receiver, right, DJ A? So coming up at 10 a.m., it's my man, former NFL wide receiver of the Philadelphia Eagles, Mr. Freddie Mitchell, will be on the show today. Mr. 4th and 26 will be on the show today, so make sure you stay tuned in. That's at 10 a.m. Coming up at 10:30, the bottom of the hour at 10:30, we're going to get into our open discussion. We're going to talk about that Puerto Rican boxer in Puerto Rico today. I want to give I'm going to talk about that today. I'm going to give my opinion on that. It was a tragic story. If you do not know, there's a Spanish Puerto Rican boxer. I forgot his name. He killed his side piece while she was pregnant with their unborn baby. Tragic all around. We'll be talking about that in our open discussion this morning at 10:30. It is a We Got You Wednesday, so what we do on Wednesdays, if you have a story that you want to talk about this morning, put it in the comments and we'll talk about it on our open discussion at 10:30 this morning. Coming up at 11 a.m. is the end of the morning jam with DJ A. Coming up at around 11:45 is our closeout on today's show. Thank y'all for tuning in. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back on the other side and get this show started. It's a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. We'll be back on the other side, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Capstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pavstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pavstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. that, just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the
It's
hookup.
always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid-back after-work vibe. Bookers, you're going to love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It is a beautiful We Got You Wednesday. We got y'all today. Now listen, are you looking for a job out there? Somebody looking for a job? Then we have the perfect opportunity for you. Spring Hills Assistant Living on Route 70, Cherry Hill, New Jersey is hiring. Spring Hills Assistant Living is hiring. Do you need a job? Then go to Spring Hills Assistant Living, Route 70, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. They're looking for dietary and housekeeping. Give them a call at 856-424-7227. I know you need a job. That stimulus check money ain't going to last forever. So if you need a job, go to Spring Hills Assistant Living, Route 70, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. They're hiring for dietary and housekeeping. If you have some kind of experience in those categories, please give them a call at 856-424-7227. That's Spring Hills Assistant Living, Route 70, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. They're hiring for dietary, housekeeping, and more. Give them a call, 856-424-7227. All right, it is a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. It is a special Cinco de Mayo Wednesday. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Bum, 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 bum. Every nationality, they always get a day to party. Spanish people get Cinco de Mayo. White people get St. Patrick's Day. Black people, we get Martin Luther King Jr. Day. A day of service. Go paint a mural. You kiss my ass. I ain't painting no fucking murals on MLK Day. I'm eating chicken wings and Hennessy. That's our celebration. Why we can't have a party on our day? Look at Cinco de Mayo. I came in this morning. They was running up and down the street, drinking Coronas, eating tacos at 8 o'clock in the goddamn morning where I'm at. Real talk. Just getting it. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. What we do on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We all a day of service and somber and sombrerity. We're just, hello, we're going to paint. Hell no. I want to have me a goddamn party with Diddy. Why we can't have a party with Diddy and drink some chicken and eat some chicken wings and drink some Hennessy? Why can't that be our day of celebration? Everybody else's nationality day of celebration be popping. But our fucking day, we got to go paint murals and clean gutters and shit. Fuck out of here. We've been doing that shit since the beginning of time in this country. Why we still got to clean on our day? I'm not cleaning shit on MLK Day. Fuck you. MLK Day, I'm getting drunk. I'm eating chicken wings, and I'm going to snatch me up a white woman and make her my slave for 24 fucking hours. It's Cinco de Mayo. They get the party, man. Get in the comments if you celebrate Cinco de Mayo today. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Bring me some margaritas. I'm drinking margaritas when I leave here. Hey, you going to drink some margaritas? I'm drinking margaritas when I leave here. Since our day of celebration is boring as hell, that's why black people always wearing them damn Irish shirts talking about kiss me, I'm Irish. You ain't fucking Irish. Look, don't get mad if you see a bunch of black folks running around today talking about Happy Cinco de Mayo. You know why we celebrate y'all days? Because our day is fucking boring. That's why black people, we celebrate Cinco de Mayo like we Spanish. we, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day like we Irish and shit. That's because MLK Day is boring as hell. So, and don't nobody say, you know how they celebrate our day? They go paint a fucking mural. Oh, the other ethnicities? Yes, they do, eh? They like coming to Camden and white people on MLK Day. Get in your mic, eh? I told you about that yesterday. You sound the show sounded stupid as shit, you talking to me without a mic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Lily. How are you? Briggs, what's going on? Yeah, Briggs, I just want I want a goddamn margarita. Somebody bring me a margarita and a plate of fucking tacos. Hey, you want to eat some tacos? Just don't put no cheese in it. A, allergic to cheese.
Yeah, don't bring tacos, no cheese for me.
Yeah, it'd be a messy situation.
Real messy.
So listen, y'all. Get in the comments if you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo today. Don't let nobody make you feel bad, black people. Don't let nobody come up to you talking about, what the fuck is you celebrating Cinco de Mayo for? You not Latin. You know what you tell them? Martin Luther King Jr. Day boring as hell. We got to celebrate something. That's what you tell them. You tell them straight up. If they come mess with you today because you want to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, you tell them MLK Day boring. So you need a day to just say fuck it and let your hair down. All right? What did Reese write? I gotta go to my glasses on this one, Reese. All right, so where we at? All right, let's get into this. We got a lot to talk about this morning. I'm sitting here running my mouth. All right, it's 9:19. Let's get into our weather. We didn't do weather. Hell no. No, we didn't, eh? We didn't do weather, eh? Trust me. Weather, I marked down everything we do, eh? Weather forecast for today is thunderstorms, high of 71, low of 49. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is calling for thunderstorms today. So get your slickers out. When last time you heard that word? Get your slickers out. Get your ponchos. Get your umbrellas. Ladies, tie them weaves down. Make sure you cover that shit. Don't want to be running around your hair smell like wet dog. That's black people too. Black people hair stink too when that weave stink when they don't let it get wet. You ain't never smell a wet weave? Fuck you mean it's just white people. Black women hair stink too. Hey, don't do that this morning. You ain't gonna make it seem like white women are only one hair smell like dog. I just smell some black women hair. Their hair stunk like a son of a bitch. Because you had that weave in too long. It ain't been washing it or nothing. It's disgusting.
I don't mess with nobody got weaves. That's why.
All right, eh? Don't act like you ain't never smelt the dirty weave, eh?
I don't.
Don't act like you ain't never smelt the dirty weave.
I never smelled no dirty weave.
You smelt the dirty weave.
No, I have not.
You ain't never smelt the funky weave?
No, I've never smelled
like,
the dirty weave.
What is this?
No, I never met nobody wore weave.
Maybe it's just me then. Whatever.
Maybe it is.
All your women got fresh weaves. I'm sorry.
No, they either got wigs or the real hair.
Oh, God. They got wigs on their real hair. Today's weather forecast. Whatever you're going to do, cover your goddamn head. Okay? Because it's going to rain.
Put that plastic cap thing on it. The way to go in the shower.
Look at Lily. What the hell is a slicker? You don't know nothing about a slicker.
She don't know nothing about that.
That's why your ass getting pregnant all the time. You don't know what a slicker is.
I don't know what a slicker is.
I caught you on that, Lily. Weave them alone, I am a dick. Briggs, knock it off. Briggs, you smelt the dirty weave before, haven't you? You never smelt the funky weave, eh?
I never smelled no funky weave.
Live a little bit longer. You'll smell one.
I'm going to live longer.
Well, you'll smell one by the time you go.
I hope not.
You will.
I hope not, though.
Weather forecast, thunderstorms, high of 71, low of 49. The weather forecast for the tri-state area is thunderstorms calling for today, high of 71, low of 49, with a 30% chance of precipitation tonight. There is your weather forecast for today on this Cinco de Mayo. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo. 2021. Gatekeeper, grave diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
Yo, what's good, yo? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
And we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Reese from Philly writes, Adunde is the best black event in the nation. First Sundays in June, South Street. Sure is. Adunde is one of the best black events in the country. Adunde is a great event. I actually go down there every year. Speaking of South Street, Reese from Philly. Speaking of South Street, guess what y'all are looking at this morning? You are looking at the new host on South Street for Thursday night comedy starting May 27th. Let me get the date. Let me get the address. I just remembered yesterday I was officially hired to do Thursday night comedy on South Street between 15th and Broad. Let me get the club. Let me get the address. I'm so excited. So if you're looking for something to do on Thursday nights, look no further. Meet me on South Street, 1437 South Street on Thursdays starting May 27 for Thursday night comedy, hosted by yours truly, IMD. DJ A was supposed to get hired, but he lazy as shit. He said he don't even want to work on Thursdays. Look at this ignorant shit. So it's just me with other comedians. Each and every Thursday, 1437 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It is I Hope You Happy Entertainment. I Hope You Are Happy Entertainment presents Thursday night comedy, 1437 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, each and every Thursday, starting Thursday, May 27th. That's actually both my baby mom's birthday. Thank God I'm going to be working. So shout out to my people, Mac from Philly. Shout out to my man, Khalif from Philly. I'm super excited. Yes, that club has been popping for decades. It's a real big club, Reese from Philly. They got different rooms in there. We're going to be on the rooftop every Thursday night with comedy night, starting May 27th, 1437 South Street, between 15th and Broad Street, that end of South Street. 1437 South Street, starting Thursday, May 27th. It's going to be a great time. Shout out to I Hope You Happy Entertainment for bringing your boy IMD to Philly. So I got South Street, I got Philly, I'm about to have Delaware, and I'm about to have Jersey. So you know what that means? I'm Mr. I'm Mr. That's Tri-State over there. That's Tri-State over there. But I'll be hosting Delaware, Jersey, and Philly. I'm excited about it, y'all. Thank you, God, for opening these doors for me. I'm truly, truly am excited. So I almost forgot to announce that. So thank you, Reese, for reminding me when you wrote South Street. You truly reminded me of my gig that I got hired for. I'm so excited to do this Thursday night on South Street. I'm super excited. I want to give a shout out to Khalif, Mac, and the whole people at I Hope You're Happy Entertainment for putting their trust in me to allow me to host their comedy room each and every Thursday night, 1437 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, May 27th, 7 to 9, hosted by IMD. We're going to have a great time starting May 27th. So if you're looking for something to do on Thursdays, look no further. Meet me at 1437 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Thursday night comedy. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Reese. All right, so Reese writes that club. Yep. See, IMD, the blessings keep coming, bro. Yeah, thank you so much, Briggs. Lily writes, congrats. Now my lazy ass Philly family don't want to go to Jersey can finally come see your show. That's what the hell I'm talking about, Lily. So if you in Philly, you ain't got no excuses no more. I'm going to be on South Street every Thursday. If you in Delaware, you ain't got no excuses no more. I'm coming to the House of Laughs. You already know. And if you in South Jersey, charred up, comedy and music, American Buffet is about to be your host, your boy IMD. So you ain't got no excuse. Jersey, Philly, Delaware, your boy IMD is coming to see you. Get ready, y'all. The laughs is going to be ridiculous. I do my own goddamn sound effects. This Negro. Come on, I'm all soup. You don't give me shit. I want boom, 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 boom. You throw bombs when you dropping bombs. I can't get a fucking bomb. Now I get a. Another time he boom, 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 boom. Now I get a. And now I get a boom. That fucker, you got a boom. Tell me he ain't got no fucking booms. Nigga Dawson, what's the cover charge? I don't know yet, Dawson, with your cheap ass. All right, DJ, hey, we running out of time. Time for a celebrity birthday shout-out. Birthday shout-out, celebrity birthday shout-out, celebrity birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to each and every one of you guys out there celebrating your birthday. If it's your birthday, it is your Earth Day. Get in the comments. Let's give you a big happy birthday shout out while we got time. We are running out of time. Coming up at 10 a.m. is my man, former NFL wide receiver of the NFL Philadelphia Eagles. Mr. Freddie Mitchell will be on the show in about 30 minutes. Don't y'all go nowhere. Go and get your breakfast sandwich, get your coffee. Hell yeah. We got some shit to talk about today at 10 o'clock. Shout out to my man, Freddie Mitchell, coming on the show today. But right now, it's time for birthday shout outs. You celebrate the birthday? If it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Lily talking about let us do the promo. All right, let's get into it. Celebrity birthday shout outs as follows. Starting off first, hey, was this white woman. I give this white woman a little bit. You get this white woman some? You get this white woman some. Let's give a big happy birthday shout out to singer-songwriter Adele, turning 32 years old today. Happy birthday, Adele. I'll tickle that little chunk. There's a fire starting in my heart. Happy birthday to singer-songwriter Adele. Fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Happy birthday, Adele. Now, this next brother was Shelton loved this brother when he was alive. When Shelton was alive, my nephew used to always talk about this artist. He loved him some Chris Breezy. Happy birthday to Breezy, singer-songwriter Chris Brown, turning 32 today, too. Happy birthday, Chris Brown. Chuck up them goddamn deuces to them hoes. Chuck my deuces. Happy birthday, Chris Breezy. Singer-songwriter, turning. Oh, happy birthday, Breezy. Good morning, Star. Dotson writes, send a birthday shout out to Judy Berry. Happy birthday, Judy. Hey, Miss Judy.
Hey, Jody.
Nancy Meyer writes, congratulations to you, sweetie. Thank you, Nancy. I am so excited now. We're going to have some merchandise sales, Nancy. You should be smiling right now, Nancy. Nancy, we're going to sell all that shit. Nancy, all that shit going to get sold. Don't you go and stock up on inventory, Nancy. Hey, Nancy, make the call, Nancy. Go and get some more of that Wake Up Show with IMD gear, please. We popping right now, Nancy. We got shows after shows on top of shows. I can go out here tricking. I ain't got to worry about losing money. I can trick again. Good morning, Star G. Star G, I rewatched yesterday's show. Me and you was going at it yesterday. All right, celebrity birthday shout-outs. Let's finish that. Our final celebrity birthday shout-out is a somber one. Well, she's the widow to the late Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah,
Miss Vanessa Bryant.
Yeah.
Celebrates her 39th birthday today. How do you get her a gift? She already got everything.
Love.
Let me not say that.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I was going to say.
Yeah, we all
Rest
know.
in peace, Cole.
Yeah.
But your wife. Rest in peace, Cole. But rest in peace, Kobe Bean Bryant. But your wife fine as hell. Now, I know that you up in heaven right now, Kobe. But somebody need to be down here on earth treating your wife good on her birthday today. I'm just waiting. Y'all don't be mad at me this morning. You know she needs somebody to love her up on her birthday. Every woman's a whore on her birthday, eh? Every woman easy as peasy on her birthday. Y'all ain't gonna tell me Vanessa Bean Bryant ain't the same way. Happy birthday, Vanessa. We're going to leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it at that.
That's our birthday shout-outs for the day. Hey, let's go.
Capstone Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the
It's
hookup.
always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid back after work vibe. Bookers, you're gonna love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
And we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It is a We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all my Latino people out there that are watching the show. Black people, you can pretend to be Latin today. It's okay. Don't let nobody throw you off. Talking about what you celebrating Cinco de Mayo for. You know you're not Latin. You know what you tell them? Say, our day of celebration is boring as hell. MLK Day is boring as hell. So we got to have some kind of celebration. So go on out there and get you some tacos and some fucking Coronas and some margaritas and arriba! Fuck it. Bring me some when you do it. Good morning, Danielle. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, thank you for tuning in. What the hell going on? Look at this shit here. Play an ad. I'm going to answer it.
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
It's always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid-back after-work vibe. Booker's, you're gonna love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Booker's_Lounge_restaurant.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, 2021. Gatekeeper, grave diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show, every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax,
and enjoy.
Why they talk essentials? That's all we ever know, so. Let it hang in the balance. Yeah. It's getting harder to sustain, might have to call it quits. Reek of desperation, every play I call a blitz. Fourth down, Hail Mary, ignore my common sense. All my sins forgiven, clear my debt at God's expense. My granny said, don't go leveraging your soul, but keeping up the facade is starting to take a toll. Pop stood next to Percy, no limits where I can go. A buddy passed to Babylon and swore I could bring it home. Lord knows that there's no rest for the scared, always been overlooked. You would think I'd be prepared, knew it could cost me everything. No one ever mentioned fear. Sleeping in my Delta, I was certain no one cared. To be clear, if it wasn't for Morgan Poe, Deal Freaky and Goldie every time I booked the show. Overdraft fees, but I'm free on the open road. Terrified of losing my father, I'm certain that no one knows. Cause I wear the pain well. Teeny love my scars. Oh, so much to Sudi, he carried us past the stars. Close my eyes, see Bugsy, I know that you're never far. Mob in your name and remind them who set the bar. Go.
Hey, shalom and blessings, brother. Hope all is well with you and your beautiful family, man. I definitely need beautiful families. Wow, bro. This album is what was missing, bro, from music, G. Like, wow, bro, like, you know, stuff like this, it's been missing, like, there's been nothing, bro. And I can speak to you like that because we come from that era where we know music quality. Wow, the preparation that you must have went through, I mean, it's amazing. Like, I didn't know what to say right now, but I'm just sorting you out because, again, we're ordered by the Most High to move a certain way with your brother, and I'm my brother's keeper, and I love you dearly, man. I love the spirit that's on you and that's growing. It's growing magnificent. The Lord is shining His face upon you, man. And stand firm, stand strong, keep the head up. And I love you, brother. Keep going, man. You got support. Your people's here with you, backing you to the fullest, man. And I love the way you so family oriented with your moms and everything, man. Man, my heart glows, brother. So again, this is needed for you to hear and to feel and to keep your posture straight, man, and keep moving in that guidance that you're moving in, all right? Shalom, man. Love you dearly. One.
Bloodshed on the concrete and it made a money tree. Wolves howling at the moon, baby, tell me what you see. Pay my tithes to wash your sins, but I ain't living on my knees. Sunday morning, I'm gon' get right. Sunday morning, I'm gon' get right. Love don't live here anymore, per her caption. Manipulate, penetrate, no niggas tactics. Sunday service, you a long way from Calabasas. The face of struggle rap, yeah, still not making traction. Give it up already, cut your losses. All our ancestors built, dog is all this cost us. Splitting pennies on the stream, man, how we bosses. Quiet boys turn savage, pray you never cross us. My offering, prayers go towards the sun, no woe, but 7-1 without no paper. Wait on who to save you, boy, go get you some gratitude. You look like food, don't confuse your hate with love. Holy water for a sponsor who do pain better than us. No, dying in the city that you never could call home. No heaven for a sinner, baby, tell me where my dogs go. No, mind on the money, money on the mind. And when it comes to mine, bloodshed on the concrete and it made a money tree. Wolves howling at the moon, baby, tell me what you see. Pay my tithes to wash your sins, but I ain't living on my knees. Sunday morning, I'm gon' get right. Sunday morning, I'm gon' get right. You know right from wrong, good from evil.
Up from down, hell from heaven, you know all of this. Act accordingly. Stained glass on the window, put a filter on the evil. A Bible on the dash, on the 5 in the Regal. I know what we do is wrong, I swear to God, I feel like Satan. Most potential in the world, and still the masses never see you yet. Man, it's really measured by the way he reached the people. Wait, louder for the ones in the back. Gotta put numbers on the board, always gonna point to the statue, you don't do facts. Can't tell me much about mine, not with my fake.
What happened, Robert? What you hear, man? All right, I'm back. Let's get into our gospel song of the day. Coming up at 10 a.m., we got my man, Freddie Mitchell, former NFL wide receiver, Philadelphia Eagles. He's be here on the show, top of the hour. We're going to go right into our gospel song of the day. Mary, take them shackles off my feet so I can praise him, y'all. Let's go, eh?
Show is hot out here. No, I don't mind though. Glad to be free. You know what I'm saying? What you wanna do? I just wanna praise you. Yeah. You broke the chains and I can't get my hand. Feel me? And I'm gonna praise you. What you gonna do? I'm gonna praise you. In the corners of my mind, I just can't seem to find a reason to believe that I can break free. Cause you see, I have been down for so long, feel like all hope is gone. But as I lift my hands, I understand that I should praise you through my circumstance. Shackles on my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. Just wanna praise you. Just wanna praise you. Just wanna praise you. I can lift my hands. Everything that could go wrong, all went wrong at one time. So much pressure fell on me. I thought I was gonna lose my mind. But I know you wanna see if I will hold on through these trials. But I need you to lift this load, cause I can't take it no more. Shackles on my feet so I can dance. So I can dance. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. You broke the chains and I can't get my hand. Woo, yeah. I'm gonna praise you. Been through the fire and the rain, found in every kind of way. But God has broken every chain, so let me go right now. Yeah. So I can dance, y'all. I wanna praise you. I can't find. Take 'em off. What you gonna do? Yeah, what you do this? Broke all the chains. What you gonna do?
Man, that was Mary. Take the shackles off my feet so I can praise him. I know that's right, man. But I tell you, the devil was busy a few minutes ago. Whoa. Not today, yeah. Take A. Robert, what's going on? Yes, Star G. I love that song. That is Mary. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise him. If you felt that in your sha-na-na this morning, just give me an amen. Just one amen in the comments is good enough. Good morning, Phyllis. How are you? Phyllis, I love your biblical quotes. So let's read Phyllis's. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. Psalms 104. All right, Phyllis. Thank you for that. Phyllis. Man, I promise you, each and every day, Around the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you, while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. I definitely needed that this morning. Today's gospel song of the day was none other than Mary, Mary, shackles off my feet. I know that's right. Snatch them shackles off your feet so you can praise him this morning. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. I swear I love God with every ounce of my fiber. The enemy will try to come against you and distract you and destroy you every chance he can. But I'm here to tell you that if you fight that devil with God with you, you will not lose. The devil cannot beat God. He cannot beat him. He'll try, but he cannot defeat God. The devil can defeat you because you're not strong enough to fight that enemy by yourself. But once you allow the power of God to come into your life, there's no demon in hell, there's no devil on earth that can stop you from what God has called you to be and do. As long as you keep God with you, you can fight the good fight. And this is why I love God. So I want to encourage somebody that's watching this morning. You can win. Don't let the devil think that you're defeated, because you're not. The God that we serve can defeat any devil on earth and any devil in hell. He did it before and he can do it again. So you got to believe that in your spirit this morning. Don't you let that enemy get you down. The enemy job is to seek, kill, and destroy us. That's his job. Every second, every minute, every hour of every existing day, that's what he's here to do, is seek, kill, and destroy us. But I stand firm on the word of God this morning that this cannot and will not come against us. Whatever that devil is trying to do in your life right now, we rebuke it in the name of Jesus right now. That devil cannot win today. Don't you let that enemy try to come into your life and cause havoc on you on this Wednesday. You stomp on his head in the name of Jesus right now, and you claim it right now. You got to believe that in your spirit this morning. I can't do it for you. That's something you have to believe in your spirit this morning. The enemy's job is to do what? Seek, kill, and destroy. The enemy's job is not to make you feel good, not to make you look good, not to make you get over what you're dealing with. The enemy's job is to hold you back. The enemy's job is to distract you. That's the job of the enemy. So don't get mad at me just doing the enemy just doing what he's here to do. But I promise you, if you bring God into your life, God will fight them battles with you. And that devil will be defeated in the name of Jesus this morning. So I want you to claim that today. Make sure that your victory is standing firm in the word of God this morning, because that gives us salvation. You have to believe that in your spirit. The enemy is here to try to get you off of that. But you gotta rebuke it every chance you get. Don't get lazy when it comes to God. Don't get comfortable when it comes to God. Because guess what? The enemy's not lazy. The enemy's not comfortable. The enemy is out to get you and I each and every day that we wake up. When we wake up in the morning, you know what the devil's doing? Oh, God, they're up again. Let's get at them. So don't you think because you get close to God that devil just going to all of a sudden leave you alone. I got a news flash for you. The closer you get to God, the more the enemy tries to distract you, because he don't want you to serve him. He don't want you to celebrate God. He wants you to be messed up, just all dysfunction and all craziness going on in your life. That's what makes the devil laugh. That's when you're not being bothered with, all right? All right, let's keep this energy going to the next. All right, we got to get into our sports news of the day before we bring on our interview for the day. Let's get into sports news, eh?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for sports news of the day. Sports news of the day is sponsored by Jones Sweet Potato Pies. Get your 9-inch graham cracker crust homemade sweet potato pie today for only $10. Give them a call, 267-344-9064. That's 267-344-9064. Sports News of the Day is sponsored by Jones Sweet Potato Pies. 9-inch graham cracker crust homemade sweet potato pies for only $10. They do pick up or delivery. You can give them a call at 267-344-9064. Sports News of the Day is sponsored by Jones Sweet Potato Pies. All right, it's time for Sports News of the Day. Let's get you the NBA scores from yesterday. NBA scores from yesterday as follows. The Hornets beat the Pistons 102-99. The Cavaliers lost to the Suns 134-118. The Milwaukee Bucks beat the Brooklyn Nets 124-118. The Warriors lost to the New Orleans Pelicans 108-103. The Heat lost to the Dallas Mavericks 127-113, and the Sacramento Kings beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 103-199. Final game last night, the Clippers beat the Raptors 105-100. Today's NBA games as follows. The Boston Celtics will travel to Orlando to take on the Magic at 7 p.m. Trailblazers will head to Cleveland and land to take on the Cavaliers at 7:30. My Philadelphia 76ers will head to H-Town to take on the Rockets at 8 p.m. The Memphis Grizzlies will travel to Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves at 8 p.m. Sacramento will take on the Indiana Pacers today at 8 p.m. Phoenix Suns will travel to ATL to take on the Hawks at 8 p.m. The Wizards will take on the Bucks at 8 p.m. The Spurs will take on the Utah Jazz at 9 p.m. And our final NBA game for the day, the New York Knickerbockers will take on the Denver Nuggets at 9 p.m. That is your NBA games for the day. And the damn Flyers lost again. Thank you, Nancy. I think we got you got 3 minutes.
Welcome back.
All right, it's time for Major League Baseball scores for today. Yesterday, Major League Baseball scores. Major League Baseball score. And the damn Flyers lost again. There you go, Briggs. All right, Major League Baseball scores for yesterday as follows. What was yesterday? Tuesday? Okay. The Cubs beat the Dodgers 7-1. The Giants beat the Rockies 12-4. The White Sox beat the Reds 9-0. The Diamondbacks lost to the Marlins 9-3. The Nationals lost to the Braves 6-1. My New York Yankees beat them Houston Astros last night 7-3. Hell of a game. Shout out to the Yankees. They rolling right now. They won 12 of their last 13 games. Your Philadelphia Phillies is on the road too. They beat the Milwaukee Brewers yesterday 6-5. So as you know, they're on a headed course. I got the Yankees and the Phillies in the World Series this year, y'all. Hopefully I'm looking good. We got the Red Sox against the Tigers 11-1. The Cubs beat the Dodgers 4-3. The Rangers beat the Twins 6-3. The Indians beat the Royals 7-3. The Rockets beat the Giants 8-6. The Rays beat the Angels 8-3. The Athletics beat the Blue Jays 4-1. The Pirates beat the Padres 2-1. And the Orioles lost to the Seattle Mariners 5-2. Today's Major League Baseball games and time as follows. The White Sox will take on the Cincinnati Reds today at 12:35 p.m. The Giants will take on the Rockies at 3:10 p.m. The Orioles will take on the Mariners at 3:40 p.m. The New York Mets will take on the St. Louis Cardinals at 5:15 today. The Arizona Diamondbacks will take on the Marlins at 6:40 today. The Brewers will take on the Phillies at 7:05. The Houston Astros will take on my New York Yankees today at 7:05. The Tigers will take on the Red Sox at 7:10. The Rangers will take on the Twins at 7:40. The Dodgers will take on the Cubs at 7:40. The Pirates will take on the Padres at 8:10. Indians against the Royals at 8:10. Mets against the St. Louis Cardinals at 8:15. The Rays against the Angels at 9:38. And our final Major League Baseball game, Blue Jays versus the Oakland Athletics. First pitch is at 9:40. There is your sports news.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo. 2021. Gatekeeper, grave diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the
It's
hookup.
always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid back after work vibe. Bookers, you're gonna love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
All right, we're back with the Wake Up Show. We're just waiting for my man FedEx Freddie to come on in. He was having some troubles with his mic, but he's getting it situated right now. So we're waiting on my man Freddie Mitchell to come on the show this morning. So we can talk some NFL. We're going to talk about that draft. We're going to talk about the new Eagles coach. We're going to talk about the new wide receiver that the Philadelphia Eagles drafted because, hey, Freddie Mitchell was an NFL wide receiver for 5 years. So what better than to ask about a wide receiver, then ask another wide receiver. So just waiting on my man Freddie to get his mic together real fast, and then he'll be on the show in a minute or two. So don't go nowhere, y'all. Stay tuned in. Good morning, Reese. Thank you for tuning in, good brother. Lily, what is you talking about? All right, so Reese from Philly is writing you want to request? So he got me up. I don't know what's going on here. You don't have one. He ain't got a microphone on this thing, eh? What does that mean? That's what he sent me. All right, maybe we'll do that for you, Reese. I'm just waiting on Freddie Mitchell to come on. Can you help him with that? Maybe he don't have a mic on his laptop? No, it's not me, Arnold. It's him. You see it, right? Couldn't find a microphone. It's possible you don't have one plugged in. It's his. He got a laptop microphone on his laptop. There's no way in hell he don't. All right, so we're just going to wait for it. Toms River owns FedEx Mitchell. What are you talking about, Briggs? How Toms River own? He ain't from Toms River. Nah, he not from Toms River. No, he don't. He live in Philly. I'm telling you, he don't. So I don't care what Briggs talking about. He from Florida, Briggs. He ain't even from Jersey. And he went to UCLA. Briggs, you way off. If I had a trivia question, you'd lose today. Yeah, Mr. Freddie Mitchell was from Lakeland, Florida. And he went to UCLA. Yes, he was number 84, Lele. The people's champ. We got him right now. He's just getting his, I don't know, he's getting his microphone together or something, but he'll be all right. He'll be on the show soon. Briggs, you the one posted Toms River's own FedEx Mitchell. He not from Toms River. Briggs, I'm just telling you the man ain't from Toms River, man. That's all I'm saying. You can say whatever the hell you want. The man ain't from Toms River. Yeah, he from the L. Freddie Mitchell's bio.
Let the road take you where you wanna go. So that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow. Let the road take you where you wanna go. So that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow. It's hot outside, the reason why I stick to you. When all else falls around my feet, if we turn the tide, just unwind all this solitude. in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow. Let the road take you where you wanna go. So that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow. It's hot outside, the reason why I stick to you. When all else falls around my feet, we turn the tide. Just unwind all this solitude and get free. And then I'll sing you to sleep. You'll be good company. When everyone here does.
Yeah, they do. They have a lot of football talent in
Lakeland. Where you wanna go?
He went to Kathleen High School, Briggs. You ever heard of Kathleen High School? Kathleen High School in I think Lakeland, Florida. Lakeland, Florida. My bad, Freddie Mitchell. Yeah, because I'm going to tell him that you was over here talking about he was from Tom's River. When he come on, I'm like, yo, my man Briggs said you was from Tom's River. Ain't that some shit? All right, so we're just waiting on Freddie Mitchell to get his mic together so he can come on. Hey, DJ, give me some, where we at? We already did that. All right, so we were, we had one, from, we had a gospel song that, I think it was Reese requested it today. We didn't have time at first, but, maybe we can get it in now. It's a Mary Mary song, so I'm sure you got it. Erica Campbell, I Love God. What's wrong with you? You don't love God? What's wrong with you? That's my jam right there, Reese, too. I'll be jamming to that. My daughter be jamming to it. She be like, you don't love God? What's wrong with you? You think you can find that for me, DJ? All right, he always get mad when he got to do some work, y'all. Yeah, like I got download it. Erica Campbell. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? We're just waiting on FedEx Freddie, who want to thank his hands for that incredible catch. We're waiting on Freddie Mitchell. Let me read his bio real fast before he comes on. That way you guys will have an inkling of him. You Don't Love God by Erica Campbell. So Freddie Lee Mitchell was born November 28th, 1978, is a former American football wide receiver who has played for the Philadelphia Eagles of the National Football League for 4 seasons, a 4-sport athlete at Kathleen High School in Lakeland, Florida. Mitchell committed to UCLA to play football for the Bruins. While at UCLA, he did his thing. While with the Philadelphia Eagles, career 63 games, 5 TDs, 90 receptions, 14 yards of reception. He was with the Eagles from 2001 to 2004 from Florida, born 1978. So shout out to my man, Freddie Mitchell. Freddie Mitchell want to thank his hands for that catch. All right, so we're just waiting for Freddie Mitchell to come on the show, y'all. He was having some problems with his microphone. So we're just hoping he can get that resolved in the next few minutes. So in the meanwhile, we're waiting for DJ A to give us this gospel song. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? By Erica Campbell. While we wait for the Mr. Freddie Mitchell. Oh, you got it, eh? That's fine. We'll get it together. No worries. All right, so it is a We Got You Wednesday. So with that being said, since it's a We Got You Wednesday and we're still waiting on Freddie to get his microphone together, let's get in the comments on some We Got You Wednesday talk this morning. I don't know what he's going to show us, Dotson. We're trying to get him on the show first. He had his mic. He was on here, but he couldn't get his mic to work, so we had to bring him back on. But we'll bring Freddie on when he's ready. He'll be on. We got plenty of time. We're here to 12. What we're going to do is, though, all right, so here we go, Reese. Reese from Philly writes, Derek Chavin's lawyer is going to get a new trial. Another juror has been compromised. I'm really worried about this. Have you heard about that, eh? So, Reese, you think they're gonna throw a mistrial on this thing? You think they're trying to get a mistrial, huh, Reese? Lily says she heard the same thing this morning. Thank you for that comment. Thank you for your comment, Reese. That would be something. That's why you got to let it all play out. I know we were dancing in the streets. Okay, so Phyllis writes, maybe I'm late. Is there anyone here? Did anyone hear about CJA that plays Tyler Perry's movies, and he also played in New Jack City, passed away? No, we didn't hear about it. You breaking news this morning, Phyllis. All right, so Freddie's having a hard time here. Yeah, he from Pensauken. He's saying it's not letting the microphone come on, eh? All right, play some music.
Dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do 10 and curves, all my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do 10 and curves, all my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty. What you expect? Talking about fresh, like pay your respects. She got a new purse, sent through a text. Say where you at? Send the address and I'm rolling. All on the wrist, I control it. I'm looking like a big homie. Told him back up, you don't know me. I do just fine on my lonely. I feel like Scarface, I'm Tony. Baby boy, you look like Jody. I need a 30 for 30, ballin' like Kobe. Dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do 10 and curves, all my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do 10 and curves, all my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty. Ain't got no trust. I don't explain, make the wave, I make a rush. Back at the wall, I feel the rush. Gotta go hard, fist in the ball, okay, what's up? I know they doing me dirty, I just returning the favor. Shawty been getting out flirty, she know I came with the flavor. Getting tired out by the losers, but I get love from the gangsters. Let me find out that she came with you, then she gon' leave with me later. Dirty. dirty, dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do tints and curves, all my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty, 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 dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do tints and curves, all my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty, 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 dirty.
This is for you, Reese. This is your, we like doing little requests here and there. So this is, you don't love God? What's wrong with you? Eric Campbell, fine.
Yeah, I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you?
My man Freddie
I
Mitchell
love
will be on
God.
at 10:30,
You
y'all.
love
Just call
God?
me if you're
What's
on
wrong
at
with you?
10:30. So don't y'all go nowhere. Let's have some fun. Let's work with God right now.
I don't think
Eric
that I
Campbell,
can live
you
no
love
other
God?
way. Truth be told, I'm living now on a A. Now to see them blessings in the modern day. The Lord I serve, He give them to me every day. I'm forgiven, I'm forgiven. See, I done been forgiven, now I'm living. And when I say I love, I mean it. Cause none of this be nothing if He coming, I'm living, I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you? I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you?
Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, love him, love him, love him, love him, I love him.
You ain't got the money moving by yourself. And you know you did it with a lot of air. You know it's only one, it ain't nobody else. You got me talking strong and I ain't rich, I'm talking well. See, I'm forgiving, I'm forgiving. See, I done been forgiven, now I'm living. And when I say I love, I mean it. But none of this be nothing if He coming, I'm missing shout. I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you? I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you?
Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, love him, I love him, love him, love him.
Uh-oh. You got it?
I can hear you.
Oh, good, and I can hear you. Welcome, Freddie Mitchell, to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Let me do your quick introduction. I had your bio up and everything. I read your bio to the people that are watching the show. Freddie Mitchell's bio. I know Freddie, man, you're from Lakeland, Florida, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I had
sir.
I had a guy in the comments talking about Freddie Mitchell from Tom's River. I said, Freddie ain't from no damn Tom's River.
Man, the devil's a lie.
I know that's right.
Man, you get so many people wanting to be me and trying to do some stuff, man, trying to create, the own narrative of who I am. That's why I try to get on these shows so people can see the real deal,
The real deal. FedEx Freddie.
You better know it.
Now, listen, we got Freddie. Let me give you your introduction, Freddie. We got Freddie Mitchell on the show, former NFL wide receiver of the Philadelphia Eagles. He played about 4 or 5 years in the league. He's out at Lakeland, Florida. He went to the University of UCLA. You did 4 or 5. You did 4 years at UCLA?
Yeah, I did 4 years.
You did 4 years. You was the first round pick of the Philadelphia Eagles too, weren't you?
Yeah, I left my red shirt junior year, and yeah, man, I was blessed. They definitely drafted me. Andy Reid drafted me, and
shout out to Big Red, man.
You know what I'm saying? He was that guy.
Now I saw in your bio that you were a 4-sport in high school. What were the other sports you played, Freddie?
I ran cross country. We won state in basketball. I was a basketball player on a starting shooting guard. And then
I got a little jumper.
Yeah, bro. But I brought the hustle game with it, though. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a selfish player. I didn't really need that. I didn't really need to shoot, but did that. Then Major League Baseball called me when I played baseball. I got drafted out of high school. So yeah.
Wow.
I'm the real deal. I don't really think there's an athlete in the world that's better than me on every sport. I think.
What position did you play in baseball?
I played center field and shortstop, which
And shortstop?
backed up Chase Utley at UCLA when I played.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I actually
Chase. If you guys don't know who Chase Utley is, he played for the Philadelphia Phillies, won the World Series in 2008 with the Philadelphia Phillies. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. 2008, 2009. I don't know which one it was, but
it wasn't 2009. I'm a Yankees fan. We won the World Series in 2009. Phillies won in 2008. Now let me clean that shit up. Now, Freddie, I'm a big Eagles fan though. Big Eagles fan. My oldest brother is my DJ. He'll tell you. Look, all my family like the Cowboys, but me. I'm the only one that's Eagles fan, man.
So aren't you based out of New Jersey though, right?
Yeah, I'm in Camden. We in East Philly. We call this East Philly. It's right over the bridge, East Philly.
Man, you got a place there, man. Cheesesteak place. I'm tired of it not getting noticed. Donkeys, man. Everybody talking about that publicized commercial Geno's and the other one cheesesteak. I'm like, man, y'all don't even know.
Donkeys, hands down, best cheesesteaks in the area. And 100%. I like Pat's, Geno's, and all that. But that's just a slab of meat on a long roll. When you go here it's only 5 minutes from where we are right now doing the show. We can smell it when we go take our break.
That's the problem.
Caramelized onions and that sesame seed roll. There's none other sandwich like a donkey sandwich, man.
Yeah, man. I'm down in Camden hard, though. You know me. You saw me in Camden.
Yes, I saw you in Camden, and that's why I appreciate you coming on the show this morning. So I want to talk about the Eagles real fast because we just had the NFL draft. Now, Freddie, I've been an Eagles fan all my life. I am 47 years old. My favorite Eagles player is none other than my man Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham's my guy. Right. I tell people the story. They ask me, well, IMD, you've been an Eagles fan. They have better players than Randall. Why is Randall your guy? Well, when I was about 14 years old, my family is from Palmyra, New Jersey. You might know the wide receiver from Palmyra, Derek Holiday. Mm-hmm. Derek Holloway. He played for the New Jersey Generals when they had the American Football League. But he's like he was our sports star from Palmyra. Mm-hmm. Okay, and he had a camp one summer. And he invited Mike Quick and Randall Cunningham. I think I was about 14, 15 years old. Mm-hmm. And after the camp, Mike Quick and Randall Cunningham hung out in the Palmyra gym shooting hoops with me and my cousin.
Oh, wow.
And they didn't have to do that. They could have been gone, after they did their public service, they could have been out of there. But they hung out in the gym and they just shot hoops with us. And ever since then, he was already one of my favorite players, but then when you get to interact with somebody like that, he became more than just my favorite player. That's why to this day, hands down, Randall Cunningham is one of my favorite athletes of all time. Now, Derek Jeter is my favorite because I'm a Yankee fan. That's my guy. Nobody say shit about Derek Jeter or it's going to be problems. So let's transition. You came on board when number 5 was there. Donovan McNabb was the quarterback. Now, were you in your 3rd year or 4th year when T.O. came? What year were you in?
I was in my 4th year.
4th year. How was that wide receiver room?
It was great. It was the best wide receiver room that anyone could have wanted. Now you have a veteran in a T.O. that could mentor you and not only show you what you're doing wrong, but appreciate things that you're doing right. Any young receiver would want to be in that situation where they can sit back from a GOAT and learn, the intricacies. That was one thing that a lot of teams miss. You want to draft this great guy. Well, who the hell he gonna learn from? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different whip when you come into the NFL. I don't care what you say. Everybody has talent.
Mm-hmm. Or you wouldn't make it to the league, right?
Yeah. So I mean, and it's funny, man. It's funny how they try to dictate everybody's success, and you can't because success is situational. So it's just a different ball game.
So I think the misconception of T.O. that he was a locker room cancer, and from what you're saying, he was he was great with you guys in there, like showing the younger guys and mentoring and everything. So I think that's that. I can't stand when the media put those misconceptions on the athlete, and they have no idea how you guys really are, and they have their opinions and all this.
The thing about it is, and you'd be surprised. Media doesn't need to get this. Should actually start not getting, they shouldn't get the most of the brunt. The organization's the one that put that out there too, though.
Okay.
You would be surprised how the organization controls the narrative, especially in Philly. You know, Ginger Jesus, he couldn't do no wrong a minute ago. Now they all of a sudden see stuff.
Did you call him Ginger Jesus?
Yeah.
If y'all don't know who he talking about Carson Wentz.
That Joker came on here and straight robbed Philly and then ran out. It's okay. Hey, he was having all kinds of charity events for Philly people, everything. Oh, let's put the tithing plate around, boy. Let's go. And where is he at now? Man,
and see this, and that's what I can't stand when he professes this. Like, I love God. We do gospel on our show and we minister on this show. I can't stand when somebody uses God as that curtain for them. Well, he's a man of God, so you can't say certain things about him. But he turns around and do the complete opposite of him being a man of God.
Man, it's you know, it's in, and the thing about it is, and now that, you know, he did the Eagles like that, and he did actually the city of Philadelphia like that. You know, now the Eagles want to, you know, now the media outlets are talking bad about him.
They ain't say not one bad word about the man when he was trashing up the place, doing the dumbest. And I had to pump my brakes because I'm an Eagles fan. The last jersey I bought was probably T.O.'s jersey, right? And I told myself I wasn't paying no more money for this organization on no paraphernalia until I see them give me somebody. So when Carson Wentz had that half a good year, everybody was buying the jersey. D, you ain't gonna go get a Carson Wentz? Nope. I need to see more. No, I'm not gonna keep buying new goddamn jerseys every year. Because these assholes can't get it together.
Yeah, and the thing about it, man, you'd be surprised, man, how much the organization tries to control the narrative of a lot of things, you know, and you know, with that being said, you know, it's just, you know, you just gotta get paid and get out.
Now, have you had that happen to you with the organization? They put some stuff out there that made you go, "What the hell?" Give me an example. Give me an example.
I mean,
Freddie.
You know, even during the Super Bowl and stuff, Super Bowl year, you know, and Donovan was getting booed my year 1, 2, 3. You know, he was getting booed all the time, and I was having his back. You know, blah blah blah, having his back. Then, you know, when I, you know, held him accountable after the Super Bowl for not doing what he needed to do for us to win, all of a sudden I have a big mouth. You know what I'm saying? And then now he's a cancer to the team or whatever else. And now they're fueling this big media, this big machine, you know, with false narratives. I mean, it's just, and then, like, you know, during the Super Bowl with Bill Belichick and all that stuff.
That's what I was reading earlier. Well, where did that come from with the Bill Belichick thing? What did you say, or what did they say you said?
But first of all, if I didn't mean nothing, and if I wasn't a factor on the field, then why even address my name? Why even give me that platform?
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
So with you knowing who I am, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cardi had her new song out with DJ Khaled, and she was saying something on the fact of saying throw dirt on Cardi, dirt on me, but then that's just like more press for me, you know?
Yeah, the more they keep throwing your name out there with dirt, is more press. So that's Carly B with Khaled, DJ Khaled.
Yeah, give me that quote, man. If you know, give
DJ, the DJ's working on it. That's why he gets paid a couple dollars to be here.
Man, and it's great though. So it's like, but I was mad at Andy Reid though. I ain't really never tell anybody this, but your show needs this, you know, greatness. More greatness. But I mean, I was really mad at, because Andy Reid never got my back for that. So you know what I'm saying? How do you have a coach, you know, one of the greatest of all times, two of the greatest of all time, but he's going and talking about one of your players, one that you love, you know what I'm saying, one that you drafted, and you ain't got his back. You just gonna let him hang like that? I'm like, man.
So he never came to you personally and said, hey, Freddie, come on into my office. Let's talk about this. Nothing?
Man, you tell you what, man, these jokers around here, boy, these praise be mugs, boy, they it's hardcore with them, man. They you're expendable. Do your job and get out of our ways to make me look good.
Real quick, what was the name of that Carly B DJ Khaled song?
What's the new Carly B and DJ Khaled song?
Is it Big Paper?
Yes, I think
Big
that's
Paper.
It. I'm gonna get the lyrics, big paper lyrics, man.
DJ A got it for us.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's tough though, Freddie. I didn't know you was dealing with that, man.
Especially with and then they want to talk about mental health. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, how am I supposed to have the tools to even get over something like that?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But my faith, is stronger than Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what happened with that? I was just a strong, hearted player, and you kind of turn that against them.
So as your career began, now let's back up to that Super Bowl with Donovan McNabb. After the Super Bowl, listen. I'm an Eagles fan, man, and I had people cussing me out. Your boy choked, number 5 choked. He should have drove him down the field. He ain't a 2-minute quarterback. He can never take your team down to score a touchdown to win or a field goal to tie. He always thought, hey, Freddie, they used to get mad, right? When we used to watch the game, they was like, I'm D. Why number 5 always throwing at people's feet?
Oh man, you know what?
It's throwing it at your damn feet, or it's going over your damn head.
And you know what's so funny? It's like, you know what? I was drafted, not to make myself look good. I was drafted really to make him look good.
You
make
were
him do better. And the thing about it is, like, Peyton Manning makes a whole other team look better. Everybody looks better. So that's the difference where, it's like, oh, well, Freddie wasn't as good as receiver as they thought he would be, or he thought he was, or whatever else. It's like, yeah, because I was too busy making somebody else look good.
Yeah, you wasn't worried about you. You was trying to get this guy going in the right direction.
And Andy Reid's system is predicated on 10 receivers. Oh my God, 10 different receivers caught the ball. Yeah, 10 receivers caught one pass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you go over 16 games. How many passes is that a year?
Now, was you on the same team with James Trash and Todd Stinkston?
Hey. Y'all
I used to be mad as hell.
But this is the thing, though.
You Freddie, I used to be mad. I used to take you back. I used to say, why isn't Freddie Mitchell in the goddamn game? You got Todd Stinkston and James fucking Trash just running bullshit routes, can't get open, can't catch us cold. And they got one of the best receivers in college that got hands. We all knew coming out of college that Freddie could catch the damn ball.
Yeah, I wanted that opportunity.
I
wanted that opportunity, but at the time, the team needed a slot receiver. Never played slot in my life, so Thrash and Pinkston, they couldn't. They weren't really slot guys.
They wasn't outside guys neither.
Yeah, but you know what? We went to 3 NFC championships.
That's because of the defense.
And because of the defense. But Donovan put up three.
He put some numbers up. He put up some numbers.
And Westbrook was doing it. So I mean,
Westbrook. Yeah. Now, are you still cool with Westbrook and them guys? Do you guys still talk?
I talk to Westbrook maybe every 3 days. I talk to Terrell a lot. I talk to everybody, man.
What about Donovan? How's you and Donovan relationship?
He cost me. He messed up my generational wealth.
Oh.
And he was being a house Negro and didn't really want to feed everybody on the outside.
So I was always told, if you hear one person say something like that, then you can't really base too much on it. But if you hear more than one person say the same shit, then there's something stinking somewheres. Because you're not the first person I've heard in that locker room. I've dealt with other ex-NFL Philadelphia Eagles players, that is.
Mm-hmm.
They say the same thing, man. They all say the same thing, like he was never there to take your back as the black athlete. He was a corporate Negro, for lack of a better word.
100% was.
Wow.
He was a corporate dude, man. And the funny thing about it is, once he started stinking it up and went to other places and everything, and then tried to come back here to Philly to get love, they was like, well, who is this dude? They
don't give him no love here in Philly.
Man, the Eagles, the organization is horrible with alumni anyway. They have their podium boys, they three or four podium boys that they show love to, and
you know who that is? Howard Carmichael.
yeah. You get Westbrook, Dawkins. What I'm saying?
Dawkins.
Which are good. They know the game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows the game, and they play it, and they try to pad their pockets. But I'm not mad at them, But I'm not gonna sit here and give the Eagles praise for them not being great to their alumni. So
that's sad, man. As an organization, and listen, man, I've been an Eagles fan all my life by default, to be honest with you. It was the only game that came on Fox every Sunday, so I had no goddamn choice.
Right.
But my older brother's a big Dallas Cowboy fan. But you know what's funny though? He's our DJ on the show. When I told him you was coming on the show, I thought I had to school him because he's a Cowboys fan. I said, I got Freddie Mitchell coming, ex-Philadelphia Eagle. I don't know if you know who he is because you're a Cowboy. You know what he told me? He said, I know who he is. And he did this. He said, Aaron Rodgers stole that from you.
Yeah, he did.
He should have fucking TM'd that, man. He should have trademarked it.
Yeah, or he should have just been a stand-up dude and put me in a commercial. You know what I'm saying?
Too. Because Freddie Mitchell, we all know you were the first one to do this.
They know it. Nobody
was doing this but you.
I've done a lot of things. It's funny that I helped Terrell Owens, with the dance when he did it against the Baltimore Ravens. The Ray
what do you
Lewis
mean? You helped him with the dance?
Yeah, the Ray. They call it the Ray Lewis dance.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
but that was actually, Ray Lewis is my cousin, and we're from Lakeland. We're both from Lakeland, Florida. Went to the same.
Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
So
that's your blood cousin. Y'all got to see your mama's cousins, sisters, or something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's funny when black people have to ask that because everybody.
We got to ask that. When somebody say that's my cousin, I need to say your mama's sisters.
I need to see what the DNA is. I need to know the bloodline.
Yeah, let me know what that really is, man. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry, Freddie.
No. So that was a Tampa, Florida, Lakeland, Florida dance. We did that, and Ray just picked that up and brought that into his celebration. And the media tagged that as the Ray Lewis dance. I said, man, we used to do that all the time in high school, bro. Let me teach you how to do this. And me and him were learning how to do it in practice. He said, oh, okay, I got you, bro. When I score on him, I got you. I'm gonna do it.
And that's when he did it.
Yeah, Terrell didn't put that in any of the books or any of the interviews, but that's all,
well, you know how
they're just using FedEx, boy. Deliver the package and then leave, boy. Woo. Man,
you is the FedEx. Deliver the package and go, huh?
Man, I get. Yeah.
Now, so you listen. I'm sure you would have liked to have a longer career in the NFL, right? I'm sure you would have, right?
Yeah. I would have liked to have a different quarterback throwing me the ball too, but
Today's game. How do you see Freddie Mitchell in today's NFL?
Man, they wouldn't even be able to get me out the league, or because number one, the social media platform. Man, if I had Instagram and all this stuff when I was playing first, I'd probably have like 1 million followers. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't be able to control me. Plus, and then the receivers don't get hit anymore. So
sure don't.
They made the rule the cowboy collar because of our game when we were playing Dallas with T.O. Ask your brother.
And they broke his ankle. Didn't they mess T.O.'s ankle up on that game?
Yeah, that was a cowboy collar by
Cowboys.
Yeah, but from Roy Williams. I think that's
DJ, get on the mic, please. DJ A want to tell you why they did that. Tell him why.
Because he left Dallas and went to y'all, so we had to pay him back.
Wait a minute, though. Terrell left us and went to Dallas, though.
Yeah, no, that's right. He
Wait a minute, y'all was.
Yeah. Come on, get it together.
I'll tell you why with Big Bro. I'll tell you why he did that because remember him when he would play for San Francisco and on that star.
Oh yeah, he did.
He disrespected y'all star.
He did stand on the star.
Yeah, y'all did owe him for that.
So we owed him for that.
Yeah, you owed him.
You're right. It was San Fran.
He came to y'all with the popcorn and shit, pouring the popcorn in his face. Get your popcorn ready.
All that bull crap.
And then he cried about his quarterback.
He always crying.
Wait a minute. He cried, and man, I gotta fact check y'all because he cried about his quarterback when it was Tony Romo with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, that's the quarterback he cried back. That's
I know he cried about us.
He ain't cried about Donovan McNabb.
Hell no.
I don't think nobody cried about Donovan.
Well, maybe he should have stepped his game up when he came to Dallas.
Who?
T.O.
He did. He had great numbers.
I don't care how many numbers he had. He still was dropping passes he shouldn't drop.
Because y'all ain't get to know Super
That's why we sent him back home.
Just shut up.
That's why we sent him
back to DJ.
Your problem is Jerry Jones and Tony Romo for keeping him for too long.
Oh,
Thank
Tony,
you.
that's Tony Homo.
Get back to DJ. Turn your mic off. We back to the interview.
That's
Tony
awesome.
Homo. You better hope
Homo.
nobody to the
I've never heard
LGBT
that.
community. To the LGBT
No,
community,
no,
we
no.
mean
He was
no
talking about,
disrespect.
Yeah, no
he's talking
disrespect.
about hoe as a a hoe. Like
Yeah, but I still got to clean it up because I got
Okay.
LGBT to watch this
No
show, and I don't want no
disrespect.
evil emails. No disrespect to the LGBT community.
y'all.
We love you on the Wake Up Show with
We
IMD.
definitely love you.
We ain't got no problems with y'all.
We
Don't send me
definitely
no
love
evil
y'all.
emails today.
Yeah, baby.
All right, let's get back to the interview. So we got Freddie Mitchell, former NFL Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver, hanging out with us on this beautiful We Got You Wednesday. We're talking about football, his career. He had a luxurious 5-year career with the Philadelphia Eagles. If you Google him, you did make a couple dollars too. I saw that though. I saw you made a couple dollars.
That
You can
ain't
act
gonna
like you
last
ain't making
forever,
money.
though, boy.
You made a couple dollars though. Well, that's where I'm about to segue into it. What's going on with Freddie Mitchell today in 2021?
I do a lot, man. I've been blessed to financially strategize where to put that money at and to retire. I do a lot of, different things like real estate and been opening mental health centers up around, and I'm trying to get one in Philly right now. So I've been doing a lot of things.
Say that one more time. I need them to hear that. What did you started opening up?
I'm opening up a mental health facility in Philadelphia.
That's big right there. Where are you looking to open that up at? Pennsylvania or Jersey?
It's going to be
Delaware?
probably one in Cherry Hill area, and then another one in Philadelphia, like Manayunk or Philly. But yeah, it's going to be a traumatic brain center, injury center, and it's a lot of stuff with concussions and PTSD with veterans. A lot of I just cover everything and try to give back to the community and start another legacy.
Thank you. It's a lot. We need that in our community when it comes to mental health. I talk about it big on my show. I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to say this. I was in the street selling drugs at 13 years old.
Right.
13 years old, Freddie.
Right.
I'm 47 years old. So I deal with a lot of PTSD.
Right.
And we talk about it on my show because people don't want to talk about that stuff. Like when I'm in the studio right now, we got a beautiful, secure campus. But if I hear a door slam too loud, I'm doing this, Freddie. Who that? And those are the things that we have to address in the Black community. It's so taboo to talk about mental health because nobody wants to be diagnosed as crazy or this, that, and the third. And I tell people we have to address the issues that are going on in our community in order to face it. We can't face something if we don't address it. We got to stop sweeping things under the rug and making it be taboo, or we can't talk about that. We shouldn't talk about that. We have to be honest with ourselves. We all grew up in some kind of traumatic form growing up in the inner cities. Your inner city was Lakeland, Florida. Mine was Camden, New Jersey. It doesn't make it any different. We still had to deal with the same parallels that triggers you when you get older. And that's what I tell people. Just because your life has changed, just because my life has changed, doesn't mean we don't remember that stuff that we went through.
We know. We see the systemic racism and all this other stuff that's going on put out there by society. So I mean, and it definitely hurts. So I mean, I get to give people the tools to do that. Tell them they can actually follow me. I'm not going to release on the website, not yet, because I needed to be right. But they can follow me on the Instagram FMitchell84, and it will be released on there probably within the next month.
And then you know what, Freddie, when you do that, please let me know so you can come back on the show when you do your grand opening, all that stuff. I want to be a part of that. I want people to know what you're doing because I'm big on that. I am so big on the mental health of the Black community because we just don't address it enough. And again, I'm not gonna go 30 minutes of it. I think we all know what that is. But to hear you said that's something that Freddie Mitchell is getting involved with in 2021 is very refreshing because we need more individuals who have the status that you have the outlets that you have, the resources you have to be able to open these resourceful places to human beings and individuals in our community that otherwise can't find it nowhere else.
And one thing that I have too, I have great Black therapists.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Where you can't tell me that you understand what I've been through if you're not, me,
what's so funny?
You can have
it's so funny, right? Let me say this. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm in therapy, right? I have a therapist. I don't got nothing against my clear folks. I date white women. I got 2 white children by a white woman. I love my white women. Something
Join the
about them. I
team.
don't like pork, but I can't get rid of white women. And you ain't gonna make me get rid of my white women. Love the shit out of them. I got me a good one. I got a couple good ones. So I say that to say this, Freddie.
You remind me of the movie Blazing Saddles. Where the white women at?
So I had a white therapist when I first got into therapy, right? And I had to tell her, I said, look, ma'am, I don't think you're getting this. And she was like, why, Mr. Merritt? And I said, no. I said, look, I'm not trying to be racist. I had to wear a picture of my family on my shirt so she could see my white wife and my white daughter so she don't think I'm being racist. I said, look, ma'am, I'm not trying to be racist. You know, I got a white wife at home. I got a white daughter. I said, but I think I need a black therapist just to understand this. I said, because I don't think you're going to get this. And at first she was in denial though, Freddie. She was in denial. She kept saying, well, Mr. Merritt, let's give it another try and come back and we'll see. And I said, look, ma'am, this shit ain't going to work. You got to give me a black therapist. So the long story short, I've had a black therapist now for 7 years.
Yeah. And the thing about it is too, though, I mean, and trust me, I like women. I have, a lot of them when I adopted them. But I'm not even looking at you to get therapy, to get help. I'm trying to, I'm looking at you like, them lusting eyes, you know what I'm saying? That, because we're both vulnerable. We're talking and everything, and it just, you trying to make it another level instead of, actually healing yourself,
Yeah, you trying to get the coochie.
yeah, exactly. So, when I say I have great therapists, it's almost like football. You have to develop a team. And once you develop a team and understand what they can do, then you can place other people, to get them therapy sessions with them so they can get the most out of it. And that's what's important with me, entering Philadelphia in the mental health space.
Now you're back here, right? You live in our area, right? How long have you been in our area? You've been here for a while now?
I've been in there since I came back in, was it 2014, 15, somewhere 16, probably 16. Yeah. So I came back. I've been in. I was in Old City. I've been in Fishtown. I've been moving around. But I'm just relaxing, man. I'm in KOP right now. I need to see yard, man. All these protests, all this pandemic and everything else. I just needed to get away and
well, that's going to be my next question. Since the pandemic and everything has started to lift everything. First of all, how do you feel about getting the vaccination? Have you been vaccinated? What are your take on that?
I'm fully vaccinated.
Okay, cool.
And I think that there's a lot of people that are smarter than me. There's a lot
That's
of.
why I went got the shot.
Yeah. I'm a science guy, and it just, I believe that. I believe in science. I understand the concepts, and with that being said, I'm not going to be selfish and not help my fellow man or my fellow teammate. So I'm just trying to do what I can do for the community and get my shots.
Well, we got some what we do on our interviews. I sit here and talk to you, but I got to go to the board because this is their show right here, Freddie. These fans that watch this show have made this show what it is. So we got a couple questions on the board for you this morning. We have one. How do you feel about Deshaun Jackson? How did you feel about him as a Philadelphia Eagle? What were your thoughts on him?
Well,
Deshaun Jackson.
I mean, he's great as a Philadelphia Eagle with Andy Reid.
Yeah.
But
without that, we didn't see this.
Without that, because you got to understand, Andy Reid was a great GM. He was a great head coach, and he knew the pieces that he needed, to make that happen. Yes, Deshaun Jackson can come in and flourish because you know what? We have an offensive line straight, we have a quarterback straight, and we have a great running back that's straight. He can come in and he can eat. You know what I'm saying? With Devontae Smith, he's a great player. He's the best person on the draft, but he's not going to be doing too much eating because this foundation ain't right.
That was going to be my question. How did you feel about this new draft pick, Smitty, the new kid from Alabama? Yeah. Do you think he can be a slot? Because he's kind of small there, right, Freddie? He's a little light in the ass.
Well, he is small, but today's game, they control the narrative. They want more passing yards, so he's never going to be touched. But the thing about it is, it's not. It doesn't make any sense for. I mean, if you draft him, yes, you do draft him, but get rid of something else to get a foundation. You're putting you're he's icing on the cake, but the cake is trash, and then what the icing gonna do?
Yeah, it don't mean nothing, right?
Don't mean
now,
anything.
How do you feel about the new? I can't even remember his damn name because I'm so sick of this dumb shit with this coach.
The coach.
How do you think? What do you think about that hire, Freddie? What was your?
It's very interesting that they will give certain people opportunities, but they won't give us opportunities. We have to earn our opportunities.
Now, you played with Deuce Staley, right?
Love Deuce.
Now, how do you feel how they did him with that organization? I want to hear your opinion.
It was horrible. They did Deuce wrong, and the fact that every year, even if the Eagles were shitty or if they were good, that running back position was straight.
Always.
So who do you think they was doing that for? You know what I'm saying? So now they're gonna get the taste of their own medicine like they always do, and you got to understand, I love that we won the Super Bowl, but there's a difference between how we won that Super Bowl and how Andy wins his Super Bowls and how Bill Belichick wins his Super Bowl. They are consistent. There's a word, consistency. We ain't Eagles aren't consistent.
No, not at all. I don't know. I'm telling you, man, that people been asking me, yo, D, what you think your Birds is going to do? I don't know, and I hate that. This is the first year. I don't even remember the name of the damn coach. I don't want to remember his name.
I don't even know who he is either. I
don't think we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna win 4 games, 8 games, 9 games, 2 games. I don't know what we're gonna do. The one thing I do know is they better let Jalen Hurts just do his thing.
Right.
That's what I know.
That's how and the thing about it is the NFL is evolving around quarterbacks like him. He has great accuracy. He can move out of the pocket. And unlike Donovan McNabb, he moves out the pocket looking to pass the ball, not looking
just to run.
Right. So I like him. I like what he's doing. They got him a weapon. They really got him a weapon. But, why do you have to do that, for these quarterbacks? Why can't you build their line like you build Peyton Manning's line? Why can't you build a line like you build Brady's line and Drew Brees' line and make it man? It's the blueprint's already been there. Andy Reid
always drafted offensive linemen and defensive linemen. I'll be watching the draft like, well, who the hell's this? Andy Reid know what he's doing though. Andy Reid know what he's doing though.
And that same player will be there for 15 years.
Yeah.
Who drafted Jason Peters?
Andy Reid.
Who drafted Trey
Johnson too, I think. Didn't he?
No, that was Chip Kelly, I think.
Don't you say his name. Don't you say his name on this show, Freddie.
Why not?
Don't say Chip Kelly's name.
Talk to me about that. Why?
Chip Kelly got rid of all our superstars. When he got rid of Shady McCoy, he got rid of Deshaun Jackson.
But
you know what? I'm going to tell you why, because I can say the kid's name. A friend of mine, Merle Pratt, his son, was on the Eagles at that time. He had just graduated from Rutgers, and he made the Eagles team as a wide receiver. He was a wide receiver for the Eagles, okay? He was only on the practice squad. I think he suited up for a couple of preseason games, okay? Young kid. Now, him and his dad and me are like this. His dad's a big promoter here in New Jersey. Put me on many of shows. So I asked him, I said, X, what the hell's up with Chip Kelly? He said, cousin IMD, I just got to be real with you. He's stuck in his ways. Right. If it ain't his way, it's no way. He said, and he's not one of them guys that's negotiable with it. Like it's either his way or no way. He's just stuck in his ways. I said, is that why this son of a bitch keep getting rid of everybody? and he's running this offense? So what's your opinion? What was your opinion on Chip Kelly?
Well, the thing about it is, maybe Chip Kelly didn't understand the professional NFL game, a couple of the concepts, but you have to understand. Who did Chip Kelly bring to the table and bring to the team that stayed on the team to win that Super Bowl?
Oh, wow.
You got Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah. Yeah.
A decent tight end in Zach Ertz.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That came from Chip too, right? Now you're educating me. You're educating me.
How did Chip know about him? Because he was in the Pac-12.
Yeah.
And he played against him at Stanford.
Yeah.
Zach Ertz is probably Hall of Fame.
Greatest wide receiver, tight end we've ever had. Except for Keith Jackson. Keith Jackson was a beast. Keith Jackson was a beast.
Yeah, but I mean, he got that Super Bowl. So when you say, oh man, who cares about Chip? I'm like, dang, well, Chip, that they won with probably half a Chip's team. Yeah.
Okay, I got
and you can't tell me that Howie would have drafted Zach Ertz at that time. We don't know what's going on with Howie. We don't know.
I think Howie got pictures of the owner. Howie got some pictures. Hey. He got something. He got something, man. Because I don't know how he keeps his goddamn job, Freddie.
Man.
He got to have some pictures. He got something on Mr. Laurie or Mrs. Laurie. He knows something.
How the
hell he still got a job, Freddie?
Yeah, I am, man. That's the thing, man. They make us earn it, man. They give it to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different, man. And that's why I don't really, try to comment on them because it's a big machine, bro.
Big machine. It's bigger than we could ever imagine, right?
Yeah. So I'm just like, you know what? All right, you do what you want to do. You fall how you want to fall. Land on that sword how you want to land. But and I'll be in the background, looking at you and evaluating your situation, your bad choices in life.
All right, so we got a couple comments before we let you get out of here. My girl Nancy Myers, our #1 fan of the show, writes, I so enjoyed watching you play. With the new way of the game today, do you think you could have achieved more or less on the field?
Definitely more. I think that the slot receiver wasn't really a known position to make money in when I was playing. And I think I was one of the guys that brought that to the table, and so they can understand it. I was like, man, when I was playing with Thrash and all them guys and Pinkston, I'm wondering why what's Bailey doing over here guarding me? I'm what I'm saying? What's the number ones doing over here in the slot?
You know why? Because they know they ain't have to worry about them two sons of bitches out there. There ain't nobody scared of James Trash and Todd Stinkston. Nobody was scared of them.
But they knew but they knew I had so much money. I was making so much money in that middle. You know what I'm saying? That they had to put their best in the middle to lock me down. There's a lot of money in the middle. A lot of money. I think that that's one of the systems were like, with like I hate to keep on saying the Patriots, but they took advantage of that money in the middle.
They still do.
Yeah, with the fast little white boys,
Edelman, all them things.
All they do, make that money in the middle. I was doing that, but Donovan didn't want to throw me the ball, so
maybe he couldn't throw you the damn ball. He might not get to you. He might have had to skip it into you. He had to skip passes any day. He used to get on my nerves throwing the damn ball. Everybody goddamn feet. I used to say, how the hell you can do a run after the catching the ball from Donovan when you got to dive on the goddamn ground just to catch the son of a bitch?
He wasn't worse than Wentz, though.
Wentz was worse throwing it like that in the ground, too?
No, Wentz would throw it over your head.
Oh, yeah. He was airmailing. Quick question for you, Freddie. Where the ball at from 4th and 26?
Man.
You ain't got it?
I don't think I have it. Now I had to look in the closet.
You gotta have the 4th and 26 ball, man.
It's so crazy, man. I don't know where it was, man. I was just living, and it's amazing when you're living in the moment. You don't really think about things like that. I wish the Philadelphia Eagles would appreciate it more though, because they don't really appreciate that play, man.
What?
Yeah, they really don't. It's crazy how if you've been given so much in life and you've been doing a lot of things. They don't appreciate much, and I really don't think that they appreciate, the sacrifice.
Well, here's what I'm going to say to you. I appreciate what you've done for the Philadelphia Eagles organization. That's what I mean. And I'm not just saying this because you're on my show. Right. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. And if you didn't catch that 4th and 26, number one, we wouldn't have made it to the next round, right? Went to the next round.
And it's funny. I'm a guy with like happens like with Chip Kelly. It's like, well, if he was never a coach, then you would have never got
This player, that player,
yeah. So I'm like, you know what? If that pass didn't happen, that play didn't happen, the whole situation of everything that's happening now could have never happened.
Yeah, you're right about that. That play meant a lot to the Eagles organization.
Right.
We got guys that's on the show. When I said that you was coming on the show today, that's what they was addressing you as. 4th and 26 coming on the show.
It's amazing.
Everything was 4th and 26.
Man, I appreciate
it's coming on the show.
I appreciate all that love.
And they're on the board sending you love. They're saying that we really enjoyed watching you play. It was very enlightening that you're giving back to our community with the mental health. They really are on board with you that and are very appreciative of you doing that.
Right. Maybe I'll get a facility in Camden, man. And we'll get it right.
Reese from Philly writes, I remember them one-handed catches from your college career.
Right.
So you must have had a lot of one-handed snags at UCLA.
I don't want to pat my back. Appreciate it, Reese. I was a Hall of Fame college guy. You know what I'm saying? I got drafted before Reggie Wayne, Steve Smith, Chad Ochocinco, Drew Brees. I got drafted before all of them guys out of college. You know why? Because I was a bad mother. Ooh,
shut your mouth.
Yeah.
I know that's right, Freddie. I know that's right, man. And listen, I always say this on the show. That's why I'm glad you were talking about baseball. I'm a big baseball fan. Like, baseball is like my number one sport. I'm a huge Yankees fan. The reason why I fell in love with the Yankees, I'm from Camden. And I remember when the Phillies used to come on in the 80s, I never seen anybody look like me on the field. It was all Caucasians on the field.
Yeah.
And then I started watching the Yankees, and I saw Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, and that prompted me to like the Yankees. And I've been a Yankees fan ever since. People bother me. It's like, how the hell you like the Yankees and the Phillies and the Sixers? And I have to explain to them why I like those teams. Because my first quarterback to see as a young man was a black man, Randall Cunningham. And I remember how they did him dirty when he first came for the Eagles. They only put him in on 3rd down. For like his first year, Ron Jaworski would play 1st and 2nd down, and then they would bring Randall in on 3rd down to help to get the 1st down.
Right.
Because Ron Jaworski couldn't do it on 1st and 2nd down. So and I used to watch and I remember asking my family like, yo, why they only put him in at 3rd down? Because I didn't understand at 14 years old that it was because he's a black man playing quarterback. And in the 80s, that was unheard of. Right. That wasn't something that like it is today. Today, we got many of black quarterbacks playing the position.
Yeah, him, Doug Williams. Yeah,
Doug Williams. Yep.
Yeah,
that was unheard of to see a black man, and most importantly, a black pocket passer.
Right.
Because if you were a black quarterback, the first thing they said, "Oh, he's a great athlete. That's why he can play the position," which is bullshit. They don't think we have it in between the ears to play the position. But a lot of these like Doug Williams, proved them wrong because he wasn't doing no running. He was in the pocket dissecting.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm glad he was the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Because had it been a running quarterback, then I think it'd have been a different narrative when it comes to the black quarterback. But I got one more. Here we go. Keith Byers, Freddie Mitchell, Deuce, and Westbrook were my favorites. Lily from Philadelphia writes that you were one of her favorites, along with Keith Byers and Deuce Staley.
That's an honor to even be in that group, And when you hear the fans like little name players like myself, man, they understand the intricacies of the little things that needed to happen to make a team great or good, And when I see people with my jerseys or showing support with me, I really appreciate that because it just shows who they are as people.
Well, we got a couple more before we let you get out of here. Star G writes, the organization Philadelphia Phillies doesn't seem to appreciate the right and good things and players on the regular, and it's a shame. She's a Cowboys fan, she wants to add. Brig Pryor right out of Tampa, Florida. Freddie got a bad rap with the Eagles. I enjoyed your play on the field. Much success to you off the field.
Yeah, and I want to go with the baseball comment. It is funny, man. It's like who's holding the team down. If you're looking at it, I watch baseball a lot. McCutcheon got player of the game last game.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did, man. He's a Florida boy. He's a Florida boy too.
Okay.
And then a lot of these guys that are holding the team up, as far as them, they pay a dude like Bryce Harper $30 million and don't hold him accountable to a lot of things. I'm just like, man.
So funny you said that. My best friend works for the Philadelphia Phillies. I like to root for them because they're in the National League, and I get free tickets and stuff like that. So
don't mess up that. Don't mess up that club.
Give them a show. So Philadelphia Phillies, we love you here on the
We
Wake
love
Up
you,
Show.
but we got to hold you accountable.
Got to hold you accountable. Got to hold them accountable, Freddie. And then that's the thing I was saying. Like obviously Joe Girardi's coaching them. Didi DeGueris is on the team. So they got some of my Yankee guys.
Right.
So I want to see the Phillies do well.
Right.
But it's just I like you said. I like to see more of us playing baseball. This is where I get at.
Right.
It frustrates me that our young black boys only think football and basketball. And I tell them, there's a whole nother sport out there that you guys aren't playing. Baseball.
Right.
Baseball. You know how hard it is to make it in the NBA or the NFL? But go ahead.
Right. Yeah, but the thing about it too, though, with that being said, the welcoming in baseball for African Americans is harder than the welcoming for football or basketball, and then I know a lot of guys. I know a lot of African American baseball players right now that are stuck in the minor league for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to control the narrative, and if they let too many of us in, what's gonna happen?
We'll take over like we did basketball and football. They don't want that problem. I'm not going to talk about the racism in football when it comes to head coaches and positional coaches. It's sickening. I see it enough. I'm sure you hear about it enough. You see it enough. And I tell people this all the time. We live in a racist country.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying that it never changed, but like I have two beautiful mixed daughters. My two daughters don't look like me or you. They look like their mother. They got the blonde hair. You can tell they got you can tell they got a little niggerism. You look at their lips and nose. They got my lips and nose.
That's funny.
But if you look at my girls, you would assume that they're just straight Caucasian. And I have to. My girls are the ones that are quick to say who they are. Because they don't want to be judged looked at. Because if you first look at them, you just think, these are some Caucasian, pretty little white girls. But they're quick to tell you, my father is a black man who comes from Italian heritage because my grandfather's Italian.
Sicilian?
Yes. Yep. Okay. That's on my father's side. Yeah. So I'm black and Italian. So it's a crazy-ass mixture here.
That's unique.
But I have to educate them on who they are. Because they need to know who they are because they're the voices of the generation. Right. So when you see this is the one thing I love about my oldest. My oldest girl is 23. My youngest is 8. I don't drink Hennessy no more. That's why she here. Hey, that shit up. Yeah, so my 23-year-old, she's the one that tells me, Dad, you'd be surprised when I'm in a room with all Caucasians and they don't know I'm mixed and they slip up, say the N-word or they talk bad about black people. Right. She's the one in the room that does, hold on, y'all.
Right.
My dad's black. We're going to have to change this conversation. And first of all, why are you speaking like she's in the room to educate.
Right. I like that.
And I tell her this. I told her, don't let it be pressure on you that you have to speak for the black community. I said, but speak for yourself.
Right.
That's what I need you to do. Always be able to speak for yourself what is right and what is wrong. I don't need you to have to be the one that needs to speak for the whole black community. I love you for that, but that's not who you got to be. I just need you to speak for yourself. Speak your truth. Whenever you hear something being said against people that you come from, I need you to be the one, not ashamed or embarrassed, to stand on your morals. And that's why I thank God for giving me this beautiful young lady, because she teaches me some things, man. When it comes to racism, she is very well in tune when it comes to that. And then just to take a step further, my daughter's son is not my son. He's a straight blonde-haired, blue-eyed white kid, right? Love him to death, right? He's like my stepson. He's in college, but he told me he's not going to, when he finished school for his degree, he's not going in that field. He's going to be a police officer. And I stopped him. I said, what the hell are you doing? No, that ain't what I want you to do. He said, no, Mr. D, somebody needs to make the change. Because here it is, a white kid who grew up in the hood. So he grew up around all black people.
Right.
So he tells me, he said, the reason why I need to be a police officer, because somebody needs to start making this change within the white community.
That's awesome.
He said, so I need to be able to show black men they don't got to be fearful of me as a white man. And I
Right.
said, oh, wow. And it made me love this boy even more. You get what I'm saying? So when I speak of racism, it's a collective thing. It's black people educating ourselves, white people educating themselves, and us coming together to find a common ground.
Yeah, no,
Right?
it needs to be it needs to be done. So appreciate that service. Tell them that.
Yes, they thank you for it. They're on the board saying they love you. All right, so here what we need to do, guys. You go to at F Mitchell 84. Follow him on social media. That's your Instagram page, right?
Yeah, I just do the Instagram.
Instagram at Freddie Mitchell 84. Good morning, Freddie Mitchell. Doing good job on the show this morning. House from North Jersey writes, I have a black woman therapist now for 5 years, and it's the best thing on earth.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a Cowboys fan, says, Star G, although I'm a Cowboy fan, I like and support all good players everywhere. And you, my friend, just got my support.
That's me.
So that's definitely good. And DJ A said mine's too, and he's a Roger Staubach Cowboy fan. That's how old that shit go back.
You know what?
Paul Jones.
You know what's so funny, man? It's really been touching my spirit for a long time, man. Because I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm gonna bring your brother into this mix, right? But I think I need to talk to him to be educated, because you tell me support black, buy our products. If you're not buying our products, then you're not helping the cause or whatever else. But if you build a champagne company, if you build a title company, and you sell to the white man, aren't you just as bad as a culture vulture as anybody else?
Damn you, Freddie. I was just saying this the other day, and I love Jay-Z. That's my guy. I was just saying the same thing.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, man,
title to the white man.
Yeah. So you want me to support you? So I don't understand it nowadays. I'm like, and then, I'm wrong because I'm not, buying something that, that makes me happy.
Exactly.
I'm not drinking.
Money.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, there, if I'm not buying Ace of Spades bottle, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not supporting the black culture. Well, hey, I can only afford Moet.
Exactly.
So you want me to get broke for you, but yet you gonna go and sell to the white man or to the, I'm just like, man, I don't get these people, man.
I think they're trying to bamboozle us, man. I think they're giving us the banana and old tailpipe trick, and we falling for it.
They robbing. They're rob. I mean, you can be black and rob the culture, and I think that I think that should be put out there. I'm like, man, stop telling me to support. I'll support small businesses that I know that are ran, the black owned, that I know that I can understand that. But I'm not supporting you guys that don't, what I'm saying, ain't going through it. What I'm saying?
Here's my thing. We shouldn't have to support somebody just because they're black. Right. Let's support them because we like your product. Like, because I told somebody asked me, D, why you don't go to this place and get your fish sandwich and support black owned? I said, because you got roaches, Negro.
Yeah,
why I want to buy a fish sandwich from a place that I know got roaches? Because she black? No, thank you. I'm gonna go up the street to the Italians today. They swept their floors. They ain't got no roaches. You know? I mean, let's be realistic here. I mean, but I understand exactly where you're coming from.
It makes no sense though, man. And then you're putting out music, because I love, he preaches in a lot of his songs.
Yes, I love Jay-Z.
But a lot of, like, Meek does a little bit, and I'm just like, man, you want me to support things that aren't conducive to building me. You want to build yourself.
Okay, let me read one more from Yoga Mind by 50 before I let you get out of here. Yoga Mind by 50 writes, we should support who we want, but furthermore, who gives back to the local community.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and we absolutely should support who we want, and that's what really hurted me when Wentz was doing foundation things, but yeah, you had Malcolm Jenkins doing foundation things, and Wentz was getting a lot more support, but yet you've seen Malcolm Jenkins in the community really helping out.
Really helping.
Carson Wentz had his food mobile at Rittenhouse. I'm like, them people don't need free food.
No, not in Rittenhouse.
No, you need to go down to Kensington or wherever, and where they really are in need. And it's just, it really, really irked me. But you can't say nothing because you say something. The Philadelphia Eagles control the media. They control the narrative to things.
And you looking like the hater and the bad guy on this guy. Oh, he's hating on a guy doing positive things.
Right.
Yeah, they put the whole spin on the shit too.
Bro, they're king of it. They know how to spin it.
Man, hey man, I know you're super busy today, but I thank you, Freddie, for your time this morning. We thank you on the Wake Up Show with IMD. One more, you got anything for Freddie before he goes, DJ A? I know you're punk ass Cowboy fan. You better not talk to my Eagles. You better not talk nothing to my Eagles. Don't put no jinx on us. They already traded with us. I still understand how we trade with the Cowboys. Thank you though. Thank you, Cowboys. But that shit would have never went down back in the day. The Eagles and the Cowboys making a trade on draft day.
But I appreciate it.
No, we do. Thank you. You gave us a wide receiver.
You know what? It just shows you that it's just like, you know what? We'll trade with the Eagles because they don't know what the hell's going on.
That's probably what the hell they were thinking.
They're their own problem. You know what I'm saying?
You know, these stupid sons of bitches. Go ahead, trade with them.
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell they doing.
They don't know what the hell.
Who that head coach anyway?
Yeah, they're putting icing on before like I said, the icing on before the cake. You got a receiver, but yet you don't even have an offensive line. All right, well, when he matures, we're gonna free agent draft him and then make it happen.
You know what's so crazy? Before I let you go, I just realized that they did not get Jalen Hurts no help on the line. I just realized that.
Yeah. Well, they did get an offensive lineman that had like
the hurt dude from Alabama.
3 ACL injuries. I'm just like, man, ooh.
What?
Yeah,
you're right. Now let me ask you this. This is a little elephant in the room. If Carson Wentz was still the quarterback in this year's draft, how many offensive linemen they would have drafted then?
Man, they would have. How many offensive linemen? They would have drafted the whole offensive line. Every offensive lineman in college, every offensive lineman in college football would have been drafted by the Eagles.
And it's sad that we all have this. He a Cowboys fan over here agreeing with us. It's sad that we know that this would have happened.
They gonna protect Ginger Jesus, boy.
Yo, that's a good one. That's the first one I heard that.
But the thing about it is, once they protect him and he flies the ball over their head or he's not running it, then it's like, oh my God, it's Doug Peterson's fault now.
Yeah. Right. Now let's get rid of the coach. He won a damn Super Bowl as a coach. He can't be that dumb. He can't be that much.
What's the common denominator or the difference between him winning the Super Bowl or whatever else? They didn't have Wentz to win it. You know, they had a different quarterback that actually went down the progression and knew the game won the Super Bowl. Wentz wouldn't have won that Super Bowl. He wouldn't have won that Super Bowl.
No, I don't believe that either. I said the same thing. I said we had the right quarterback at the right game.
Yeah.
Nick Foles knew what he was doing.
Right.
Freddie, man.
He let us ball out. He threw it to us and let us make plays.
Yeah, he ain't do dumb shit. He threw it to the wide receiver and said, go get it. Go get it. Right. Go get it. Right. Now, Freddie, thank you so much for your time, man. We got to get ready to get out of here. We got to get into the end of the morning jam. We're getting long on the tooth this morning. But I want to just want to take time out to thank you and wish you nothing but the best in your post-career after football. I know you've been doing some great things anyway. And it's been a delightful pleasure. Like I've had entertainers on the show, but I think he's our first athlete, right? Yep, you're our first athlete, so let's give some love to that. We have musical acts, we have actresses on the show, but you're our first because we got DeJuan Wagner coming on. That's gonna be our second one. We got Wani Jr., the little one, the young one, Mr. Camden, everything right now.
Our first professional athlete.
Oh yeah, you're our first professional athlete. Yep.
I hate to be the first because a lot of people got to follow that lead, and it's gonna be hard,
You set the standards, man. Exactly. You set the bar just like you did with that 4th and 26.
Yes, exactly.
Man, we appreciate you. Now, listen, though, Freddie, you are a part of this team, man. You are a part of the Wake Up Show with IMD. So if you have anything coming up in the future that you want to get out there, you do not hesitate to reach out to me so we can bring you on this show, especially when you open those mental health programs, facilities in our area. I want to know about it. I want to know when you open it. I actually want to broadcast. You know what? We'll do a live broadcast there. Okay. We can make that happen because we're big on the mental health thing. I told you about when we spoke on the phone yesterday about some of the things that goes on this campus. You know, we have the Transformative Justice. We have their Academy. We have WCMD Media. We have a campus here that is geared to building our community. So we want to.
Is that the campus at Rutgers or where's it at?
We're on Kane Avenue. We're actually down the street from Donkeys.
Okay. I need to
We're
come check that out.
we're in the old school. It used to be an old school here. It used to be a middle school. That some good people here in the city purchased the facility. Now
That's
we
awesome.
do a bunch of mentoring, radio show. We have Palooza here. We do all kind of stuff for the community, and it's always give back and to do positive stuff. So that's why we're here. So we want to extend our hand to you. If you ever need us for anything, man, you reach out and let us know, and we will be there for you in any capacity we can, because we truly do appreciate you being on this show this morning. You could have been doing anything you needed to do today, but you took time out to come on this show, and for that, we appreciate you, man. We do. And we wish you nothing but success. And I'll be talking to you real soon. And when football start back, we definitely need to talk to you. Because if the Eagles start 0-8, when they gonna fire this damn coach is when I'm looking for. They should have hired a black man.
You got to go higher. You got to fire higher.
You got Howie Roseman got to go first.
I don't know who got to go. You know, I ain't trying to.
Al got to go. Because before I let you go, you know what pissed me? I was about to be a Jets fan. When the Eagles hired this coach, I was about to be a Jets fan. You know why? Because I wanted Eric Bieniemy. I needed Eric Bieniemy to be our next head coach.
That's another rule that the NFL think they're slick about. Because with the Rooney Rule, you can't go in and try to apply for jobs. If you're in the playoffs. Well, if you're not good, who wants the good coaches? The good coaches are in the playoffs for a reason, So now they can't do it, and all these other guys can go in and get the jobs and make the phone calls and do anything else, while the black coaches are worrying about winning this game and don't have time for that. So it's a lot of stuff that they do, man, that is just bad.
Bad. Thank you for educating us today on it.
Yeah, the NFL needs to do something like, they need to put in where they say the Rooney Rule, we're hiring black coaches. Well, there should be a rule where the league needs to have black owners. Every league needs to at least have 5 black owners.
Wow. And that's for a different conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Mr. Freddie Mitchell, number 84, 4th and 26, FedEx Freddie. Boom. Thank you so much, man. Have a blessed day. Peace and love to your family and everybody, man. Hope all is well and everything. Stay safe out there. And I appreciate you, man. I look forward to talking to you real soon, man. We love you here at the Wake Up Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Freddie Mitchell. All right, so, man, that was Freddie Mitchell on the show this morning, man, hanging out with us for a good hour today. Very informative conversation this morning. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview this morning. Like I told you guys about a few months ago, I said I was going to start reaching out more to more of my celebrity friends to bring them on the show. And this is just a taste. I told you guys about a few months ago, once we got back in the studio and we knew we weren't going to have technical difficulties, that I would start reaching out to more of my quote-unquote celebrity friends, and Freddie Mitchell's one of them. So next week, we got another special guest coming on. I'm not telling you guys who these people are until the day before, because we like to get confirmation first. So, but I'm working on another special guest. We're going to dig into some more sports guys. We've done entertainer, we've done musical guys. We're going to try to get some more sports figures on the show and get their minds opened up. So stay tuned in. We're looking on, because me and DJ A said Wednesday's got to be interview days. So every Wednesday, we're going to have some kind of interview on the show, whether it's a sports athlete, a musician, or actor, somebody in the entertainment business will be on the Wake Up Show with IMD. So again, big shout out to Freddie Mitchell, number 84 to y'all. Number 84, Freddie Mitchell, man. I appreciate him for his time on the show. All right, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is time for the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A. The End of the Morning Jam with DJ A is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event? Then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No event's too big or too small. We got the best prices in town. Do you need a DJ for your next event? A comedian, a poet, a singer, a show host, or maybe even a live band? If that's you, then send me an email at Darrell, DARRELLIMD @gmail.com for your quote today. All right, now, if you're an indie music artist, like to have your music in rotation on the End of the Morning Jam, please submit 2 tracks, city and state you represent, and your stage name to the email
DJA Underdog Productions @gmail.com.
When submitting your 2 tracks, city and state you represent, and your stage name to that email, most importantly, make sure it is not trash, or we will not what,
Play that ass.
It's time for the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A, sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Let's go, A.
Are we going to get it started off with Fuquan, Glide and Step? We will be performing here Saturday. Come out and check them out.
Yo, y'all want to step? It's time to step up the mental thoughts. We gonna step up them physical steps. We gonna drop it like this. I look inside the mirror and look at myself. I'm hoping for health. Every day I'm hoping for a brand new strife. It's short enough from America, I'm bound to survive. So I'm not the same, yo, I carry a gift. Trip the soldiers cargo on the bows of ships. But yo, I got my pride, tighten up my stand. Looking at the gods, the original man. Never thought that it would ever come to this. My great really was at a time when life is great. I wanna go home to the barren straits, a place where I know where my kids are safe. My thoughts are running foul like a rampant disease, yet my skin tone really couldn't bring the ease. Getting weaker by the day, months and years, thousands of years we reign. But what's that there? Yo, that makes you wanna glide and step, slide across the floor. I'ma hit you with some more hot shit, then I'ma break it down. That makes you wanna glide and step, slide across the floor while I hit you with some more hot shit, then I'ma break it down. Inhale and exhale the breath from mist. Each and every day a new way to exist. Don't wanna use the gun, shoot drugs and dope. Don't wanna wear a cross cause it brings no hope. But the beginning, as we know, started back in the land. Well, the fine, their complexion was just like mice. Come to find we was led in the wrong direction. Now we cheat, steal, and kill, and lost all respect. How much pain would you take before you break the chain? Most of us don't even care, we was planted with fear. We say that babies are the future, but what's the fuss? Broken homes growing up, they act worse than us. Since we all been double-crossed everywhere with pride, believing the lies, yet still ain't open our eyes. Looking forward to the day that I fast and pray. There's a yo, what's that there? Yo, that makes you wanna glide and step, slide across the floor. I'ma hit you with some more hot shit, then I'ma break it down. That makes you wanna glide and step, slide across the floor while I hit you with some more hot shit, then I'ma break it down. Going through a struggle, yeah, it's hard at first. Being put down, shunned, rag, tagged, and dragged. The inner strength lead the soul to a body of one. Can't be mad, yo, I'm glad, cause I know where I'm from. Priceless, like a treasure, I can't be touched. Made an image of myself from the grains of dust. Shaped and mold the woman with the curves of a snake. Travel light years away, then return to base. Eliminating evils more like a daily chore. Teaching my ways, that's how I spend most of my days. Balance attack, never been scared to be black. I'm on the floor getting down like that. Saving the kids, spreading love, yo, that's how to live. Justice is my reward for the action I did. Think about all the things in time, seeking you find, but yo, what's that there? Yo, that makes you wanna glide and step, slide across the floor. I'ma hit you with some more hot shit, then I'ma break it down. That makes you wanna glide and step, slide across the floor. I'ma hit you with some more hot shit, then I'ma break it down. Welcome to Sunstar Radio. We like to say who's in the building tonight. New York City, Atlanta, North Carolina, Chi-Town, Woo, Steppers Club, West Coast, Party.
Look, stop, let me check my watch. Y'all know what time it is. It's lit o'clock, and we ain't gon' stop till we at the top. So now it's back to business. You can take the spot and let it drop.
I'm going mainstream. My life is a movie, but critics and drama don't faze me. Came a long way and the plan is to stay, embrace me. Love it, I hate it, I finally made it. This is the time that I waited. This is my year, I see it like I'm living HD. Here we go. Getting crossfaded, my life celebrated. Here with the team, happy we made it. Love to the fam, thank you for waiting. Don't get it mistaken, I had to have patience. I'm here cause the throne needs an urgent replacement. I'm always on go, can't get complacent. They watching my flow, they study my cadence. Don't get it confused, it ain't what it seems. I've been here before, escaping my dreams. I'm gonna be what I am destined to be. Anything less is a lesson for me. I'm making the way, I'm planting the seeds. What are the leaves of my family tree? I'm setting the tone, I don't follow, I lead. I do not pretend, I truly believe. I'm going mainstream. My life is a movie, but critics and drama don't faze me. Came a long way and the plan is to stay, embrace me. Love it, I hate it, I finally made it. This is the time that I waited. This is my year, I feel like
I told my guys don't giving up. We gon' push that shit like runs. Push that little shit for fun. If they lacking, then it's done. You hear me? Don't really care, you feel me? Rockstar in the air, no chimney. They getting scared and wary, asking can they bear the witness? Headshot my lyrics, killed them. Now I don't trust the victim. We all did wrong for going on, can't even trust the system. This microphone and styrofoam, it's all the same. I'm tripping. I'm in my zone, babe, hold my phone, cause I'm about to kill it. What is vital? I need to go viral. I'm handling biz while y'all handle y'all rivals. I'm hand on this rifle, I blow them away. I need me a stage before I get paid. Just give me my money, my sound delay. Cause I don't got time today. No, I did it the harder way. If I'm gonna eat, get a all to play. I need a head start on my heartbeat late. I jumped out the push and then hopped the gate. With luminous pain, it's Novocaine. With love on the brain, it drives me insane. But what's gonna pay is getting this fame. I hop in my car, this hurt the lane. Cause to the garden when they scream my name.
You miss you changing the game.
Like, look, I ain't come here to play. Nah, I'm going mainstream, okay. So get up out of my way. And most importantly, get out my face. Look, cause I ain't come here to play. Nah, I'm going mainstream, okay. So get up out of my way. And most importantly, get out my face. These changes won't face me. I'll be famous. And most of these niggas, they still gonna be hating. Shots fired, standing tall, cause I barely get tired. In the mall, catch out the retired. If I talk, I swim to the wire.
Been through the fire, I'm spitting the flames. The game needed change, so I'm changing the game. Not here to play, get out of the way. Do what you do, but stay in your lane. Go.
Now we on track. I need me a blind, you know I'ma face that. Be up next, so it's time to face back. Set to a test, I'm calling that big cat. Hearing my music is making me relapse. Just like an addict, I need me a beat pack. Two pack, two tap, double up, two stacks. Who that?
I'm going mainstream. My life is a movie, but critics and drama don't faze me. Came a long way and the plan is to stay, embrace me. Love it, I hate it, I finally made it. This is the time that I waited. This is my year, I feel like I'm living HD.
See like I'm living HD. See like I'm living. See like I'm living. But most of these niggas, they still gonna be here.
We're gonna keep it going with Cam the Zone, Mike Rex, who will be at the show Saturday performing. Come on out and see him, y'all. Living for the day.
Fold your hands now and let us pray that I will never see a wedding day. No, there be no wedding cake on this pleasant face. I put that on Kurt Franklin and Pastor Mace. I switch ladies like the weather going sun to rain, like late April to early May. I give game, but mama, I don't play. And fuck tomorrow, we living for the day. We living for the day. Before I eat it, I'ma say my grace. We living for the day. You better keep your hands off my fucking plate. We living for the day. I need that money like yesterday. We living for the day. I wish I had an extra hour, shit, an extra day. You already know what we're cooking here. Mama from the Bahamas know what to put in there. A little pimp, a little player, a little millionaire. Cause that's exactly what we're building here. It's a vibe, it's a feeling, yeah. This ain't for the faint of heart, don't bring your children there. This that grown folks, ladies by the boatload, pistol in your overcoat. I bought it just in case. We're living for the day. Before I eat it, I'ma say my grace. We're living for the day. You better keep your hands off my fucking plate. We're living for the day. I bought it just in case. We're living for the day. I wish I had an extra hour, shit, an extra day. Hands up, put your hands up. Hands up, put your hands up. Hands
All right, now, as we do always at the end of the morning jam with DJ A, we're going to kick it out with Grace Little. Somebody's got to move.
You know, I think we need to talk. You and I both know that it's really over between us. And I've come to a conclusion that I can't take it anymore. I think that we need to make a decision on what we're going to do with our lives. I mean, we've tried and just not working out. And I just think that, you know, the only way to solve this problem is somebody's got to move. We can't go on this way. All we do is fuss and fight.
Every day there's an argument about something stupid. I can't remember the last time I heard a kind word from you. What am I gonna do?
Tell me what we're gonna do.
Somebody's gotta move, babe.
We can't go on this way.
Hear what I say, hear what I say.
Somebody's gotta move. This house ain't big enough for you and me no more. No. You work during the day,
I work at night. We hardly see each other
anymore. No. There's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. Somebody's gotta move. We can't go on this way. Understand what I'm saying?
Somebody's gotta move.
This house ain't big enough for you and me no more. No. Oh, there's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. Somebody's gotta move. Oh, we can't go on this way.
Did you hear what I
No. Somebody's gotta move. Somebody's gotta move. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. No.
No, baby.
Somebody's gotta move.
I ain't going nowhere, baby.
Every day there's an argument.
Back your baby. They walk slowly out the door, baby.
Somebody's gotta go.
This is my house, my TV, my phone. Everything belongs to me, babe.
See you when I see you, when I see you, when I see you.
Gentlemen, that's going to end the end of the morning jam with DJ A. Shout out to DJ A for holding it down this morning, man.
Remix.
Okay. And let's recap today's show. It is, I was about to say the truth on Tuesday. This some bullshit. This is a We Got You Wednesday. I've been writing down ad numbers on the wrong day, on the wrong page. Y'all know what kind of day it's been today. Yes, Nancy writes, great show today. Yoga Mind Bob writes, time went by quick today. I was in a meeting and missed all the fun. Have a great, rewatch the show. It was a great show today. DJ, hey, let's give us, there's a song that Freddie Mitchell was talking about this morning in the interview with Carly B and DJ Khaled. So we're gonna play a little bit of it. I hope Freddie's still watching. This is dedicated to my man Freddie Mitchell, Mr. FedEx, number 84, former NFL wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go, DJ.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
I get big paper, so I deal with big haters. Big paper, so I deal with big haters. Big paper, so I deal with big haters. Got it out the mud, they ain't do me no favor. It ain't no bitch like her, that's why these bitches don't like her. I respect shit starters, not no shit typers. 3-year break, I still get the shit hyper. Shot back to the top, don't make a bitch snipe ya. Big body, they can.
Show. It's been a great show. Shout out to Freddie Mitchell, man. All right, it is a We Got You Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. DJ A, happy Cinco de Mayo. Can I get some Bad Bunny? You got him ready? You got him in the mix? Give me some more of that Bad Bunny. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody out there. Enjoy your day. Get you some tacos. Drink you some margaritas. Get you a little bit of Corona in you.
Corona.
Drink some Models. They good beers.
Models are very good.
Get some Models. Happy Cinco de Mayo, y'all. Don't let nobody tell you because you ain't Latin you can't celebrate today.
Yo perreo sola.
Ay, ay.
Yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola.
Ay, ay.
Yo perreo sola.
Ella perrea sola. Ella perrea sola. Ella perrea sola. Ella perrea sola.
Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero.
They're calling for thunderstorms all day. High of 71, low of 49 with a 20% chance of precipitation tonight. Happy birthday to each and every one of you guys out there celebrating your birthday. If it's your birthday, it is your Earth Day. Please enjoy your day today. Sports news today. We got the NBA on. We got Major League Baseball. Now, the NBA is on their playoff push. All right, so there's great games on tonight. So watch some NBA basketball. They do the play-in now. So you got the top 10 teams will be fighting for playoff positions, okay? So the playoffs are definitely going, and they're pushing for the playoff run in the NBA. So some good games on tonight. Major League Baseball, my New York Yankees are playing. Your Philadelphia Phillies are playing. So we have that going on tonight. At 9:30 was our gospel song of the day. Today's gospel song of the day, each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating yourselves. Today's gospel song of the day was Mary, Mary, Shackles Off My Feet. 10 a.m. was our interview like we're doing each and every Wednesday at 10 a.m. We're going to bring you an interview of a celebrity every Wednesday. We'll try to do every Wednesday. Today's special interview was my man, former NFL wide receiver of the Philadelphia Eagles, Mr. Freddie Mitchell. Thank you so much, Freddie Mitchell, for being on the show. You know what I learned today, That he's first cousins with Ray Lewis. Never knew that either. So now I'm going to have to call Freddie tomorrow and see if we can get Ray on the show. It's all about the connections. So let's hope and pray we can, I hope you're watching still, Freddie. Maybe you can call Ray and see if we can get Ray Lewis on the Wake Up Show with IMD. I would love to have Ray Lewis on the show. You know, we talk some shit. We talk some sugar honey iced tea with Ray Lewis on the show. So let's speak it into existence. We're going to get Ray Lewis on the show eventually. So again, big shout out to former NFL wide receiver of the Philadelphia Eagles, Mr. Freddie Mitchell, for being a part of the Wake Up Show with IMD. 10:30 was our open discussion. 11 a.m. was the end of the morning jam with DJ A, and that will conclude today's show. You have been watching the Wake Up Show with IMD, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You've been tuned in to The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. I thank y'all so much for tuning into this crazy, wacky-ass show we call The Wake Up Show. Like we always say at the end of the show may bear my name, The Wake Up Show with IMD, but this is definitely not my show. This is your show, Star. This is your show, Nancy. This is your show, Yoga Mind Bod 50. This is your show, Mars Music 2020. This is definitely your show, Briggs Pryor. Show may bear my name, but this is not my show. This is you guys' show. If it wasn't for you guys, me and DJ A would not have a show. This is an interactive show, so you guys continue to interact with me. If you don't interact, then we don't got no interactive show. So we love you guys for supporting this show because guess what? We can't do the show if y'all don't watch. Like we always say, if you keep tuning in, DJ A and myself will keep showing up. When y'all stop watching, we're going to stop showing up. Until then, we'll be back tomorrow with our Thankful Thursday show. We'll be back tomorrow, God willing, with our Thankful Thursday show. Make sure you're sharing the show with your family and friends. You let them know that you tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Y'all enjoy your day. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Don't drink and drive. If you're going to go out there and drink today, that's fine, but do not drink and drive. They got so many other ways for you to get around. You got Uber, you got Lyft, you got taxi cabs, you got trains, you got buses, you got automobiles, planes, and all that good stuff. You do not have to drive no more when you are drinking. If you are having drinks, leave the keys at home. Let a designated driver drive you around as you celebrate Cinco de Mayo, or take other means of transportation. But whatever you do today, don't drink and drive. I'll say it one more time. Do not drink and drive today. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I love y'all with the love of God. With that being said, love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Till tomorrow, we'll see y'all soon. Y'all have a blessed day today. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Peace.